Sweet Melissa Coastal Girl. Type, link to drop your channel link. Carl. Kristen. Fever Dream. Michael. Bella S. Whisper Farmstead Kristen. Type, link to drop your channel link. Melissa. Home Bartending with John clinking beer mugs. Type, link to drop your channel link. Hey all. John. John. Striker. Type, link to drop your channel link. Hi Melissa. Kristen. Striker. Thanks. Michael S. Adventures. Type, link to drop your channel link. Face fuchsia tongue out. My typing skills are sub-par. Nightbit. Type, link to drop your channel link.
Fever Dream Animation.
Type, link to drop your channel link. Marketplace Boutique. Type, link to drop your channel link.
Hi social media grows show Bella S. Whisper Farmstead Kristen Sweet Melissa Coastal Girl 707 Home Bartending with John Michael S. Adventures Striker.
Backyard Trucker. Type, link to drop your channel link. Hi. Jody. Striker hi. Hey Andy. 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 Hey Fever Dream. Hi all. Hi Kristen. BRB need to take care of pups. Hi Kristen. Hi Melissa John.
Hi Marketplace Boutique Backyard Trucker.
Hi Jody. Hi Melissa. Hi Fever. Hi Fever. Hi John. Hi John. Crafty Wedge. Type, link to drop your channel link. Hi all, I'm here but still live on my channel. Hi Crafty. Hi Andy. Hi Crafty Witch.
Hi Crafty Witch 232.
Hi Michael. Hey Michael.
What is going on, guys? What's happening? Commander Vlogs here with another episode of Social Media Grow Show Appreciation Party. How y'all doing? Had some computer issues today. My main laptop. Come down here and it's black screen, right? You move the mouse, you click the space bar, nothing's happening. Just stays black screen. Hold the power button down. Nothing happens. It's like it's turned on, but it won't turn on. And so I'm like, what the hell? So I like find a video. The guy said you got to hold the power button 15 whole seconds, and I didn't realize it had to be that long. You would think 3 to 5 seconds probably would be way enough. So basically did a hard power reset, I guess is what it's called. Fixed it with that, and then when I was over there, I was getting entries on the other computer from the other live stream. I realized the whole stream was messed up. The playlist was just buffering and doing nothing, and I think there was no music. It definitely, if you guys see that in that stream, let me know in the chat, and then just keep letting me know until I know. I appreciate it if you do that. Let me know. Okay. How y'all doing? Let me pull up the chat. All right, we got Crafty Witch Marketplace Boutique, Michael's Adventure Striker, Bella's Whisper Farmstead Kristen, Backyard Trucker, Homebard Setting with John, and Fever Dream Animation. Sweet Melissa. Who else is here with us? Hugo Homestead, welcome. Thank you guys, everybody that's here.
Fuchsia tongue out.
Oh, I'm still waking up. The allergies still kicking my ass. But that's alright. We'll be alright. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the thing. So if anybody does want to come up on the panel, they can. I thought it was going to be a thing every week that a bunch of people would join me on the panel, but it's been like the last 2 times no one comes up. Kind of crazy. Alright, I'm going to be working on that wheel for our giveaway entries. Starting on that now. Let's see. Okay. Oh gosh. Well, my crypto's up. It's nice. It was up like 50% on the day yesterday. It's something to make you smile.
Ancestry ad.
Makes you think, wow, I think I picked a good one here. We went up 50% in a day. Oh shit.
Carrie Lynn Leonard. Type link to drop your channel link.
Carrie Lynn Leonard.
Where did all my
welcome.
entries
Long
from
time no
vlogs go?
Long time no see. I just zeroed them out, and I took a picture on the phone, and so I'm entering them in manually from the picture. That's what I'm doing. Figured that was a pretty simple way of doing it. Also, if you guys are here, I'm gonna assume you you want to use your entries, right?
Carrie
but
Lynn Leonard.
But from that bot, it's gonna be zeroed every week. It just makes my life so much more simple. So then I can just take a quick photo, and then done. So, if you don't want to use entries, I can add them into the bot over here. But we do have a screenshot of them. Otherwise, I'll enter them in. Unless you're not here. If you're not here, I'll put them into that bot.
Yes.
Okay, you guys all want to use them, yeah? Okay. I figured.
Golden like yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Still, I'm going to do this.
Patrick Hollett. Type link to drop your channel link. Hey. Yes, please. Yes. Hi, Patrick.
Okay. Greenland Quilter Katie has a lot of entries. So she has a 5x on her entries over there, and she's got 10,720 entries. So 5x of that puts her over 50,000 entries. See, it pays to hang out on the other live stream, but good. Let's see here. Let's see what Michael's Adventure says. He also has a 5x on his. Well, he's got 41,000.
How in there? And back. Jody. Andy.
Alright. Let's see here.
Patrick.
Bella's was for Farmstead, Kristen.
Carrie Lynn.
Maybe you don't want to see me twice. We'll put the wheel. So you can see the wheel get populated. Okay. 26,385. Okay. Do Fever Dream animation. Okay. That will be 13,644. Shit. I'll see about trying to give people
Green smiling.
a boost on the entries they have here. I'm gonna see about boosting them a little bit based on their hours in the stream. I think it'd only be fair. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay,
How
Fever
has
Dream
everyone this
animation.
day?
Okay. This will be Marketplace Boutique. Thank you everybody for coming. Be sure to smash the like, share out the stream. We are going to be doing the big $100 giveaway. 12,198 for Marketplace Boutique. Okay. Crafty Witch.
Hey Fever.
Alright, Crafty Witch
Carrie Lynn
has
hi. Link to drop your
4,654.
channel link.
Boom.
Hey, hey. Is Katie in?
What's going on, Melly? Welcome to stream. Thank you so much for being here.
Pat and pups.
About
How
a
is your
minute.
night, Andy? Hi, Melly.
Alright, we got 18 people in the chat. Quite a surprise. Like, because we were trying to reach 20 people watching, like, how many days recently? And we were so close. And now we're at 18 now. Crazy.
Sick again.
Alright.
Hi.
Next one we're gonna do is, let's see here, Sweet Melissa.
Marketplace, Sweet Melissa.
That will be 2,934. Sweet Melissa.
Oh, sorry to hear, Andy.
That was a 934. Oh.
Still sick. Bella
Still
S.
sick?
Whisper
Sorry to
Farmstead.
hear that.
Yes, please.
And sick again, backyard checker. Wow, man. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
Fever hello GTSY.
Driving daily.
Andy, are you sick too?
He was sick for a long time. I don't know if he ever stopped being sick. That sucks. Alright. I'm in the great. 670 times 2. Alright.
Get well soon, backyard trucker.
Oh man. Striker.
It's been almost 10 days I've been sick. 11 days and counting, thought I was good, guess not.
Damn.
Sorry to hear that, John.
Let me know if anybody wants to come on the panel. I did drop the link to it, I thought. I'll pin it.
Sorry to hear you're still sick, Andy.
There we go. The link is pinned if you guys want to join up on the panel with me.
THX Melissa. Goodness, so much sickness going around.
Yeah. At the end of the stream, whoever is still here with me, I'm going to be adding them into a fresh playlist. We're going to clear the whole playlist and put all brand new people in that playlist. Anybody that super chats obviously gets a lot more playlist time. Alright. That is for the 24/7 playlist live stream on Commander Vlogs channel. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. See where we are.
Yes.
Backyard Chucker. Oh, Bosco Blocks. Bosco Blocks, 310. Okay. Is Vasco Blocks here? I don't know about that one. Maybe we won't put his entries in here.
The goals are fun.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Okay.
Carl, I thought you had to restart live streams every 12 hours to count.
What do you mean? Start them every 12 hours. Guess I don't know what you mean. 280, 380, 392. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm multiplying people's entries on this show. It's going to be based on how many hours you've logged with me here. So just want to let you guys know we are doing that. So those that didn't attend the playlist live stream still do have a chance, but you have a way better chance if you go to that live stream, hang out all through the week. You would increase your odds a lot better. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Judgment Day, Mike Harper. So I'm just putting people that are not here that I don't, not that I know of.
Face
I'm putting them in the bot, the other bot, on the social media grow show bot. Yeah. Judgment Day, Mike Harper. Oh shit.
Body blue raised arms.
Okay. Body blue, raised arms. Shit. What happened to the music? I don't know, man. I gotta check it. Crazy. What you doing, music?
Face
Oh,
orange,
shit.
biting nails.
Something going on here. Oh, the browser was totally frozen. That's not cool. There's no excuse for that. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Alright. If anybody wants to help me out, right? I've got these videos that I want them boosted. If anybody wants to help me boost them, they're on TikTok.
Hi, Andy.
Just by simply leaving a like and a comment on the video, I'll give you 10,000 entries. Anybody that wants to help. So, there's 4 of them. You could actually do it on all 4 and get 40,000 entries, right? So there's that link right there. I'm only going to drop it once. So there's that link. If you comment and like, it's 10,000 entries.
Phoenix is currently the top trending meme.
Alright, and then there's this link. Comment and like, 10,000 entries. We're trying to boost
Phoenix
these.
is leading the meme coin charge.
Okay. Comment and like for 10,000 entries.
YouTube only monetizes 12 hours, the rest is wiped out, so you have to restart just before.
And then this one, comment and like, and 10,000 entries if you do comment and like on those 4 TikTok links. There's 4 videos there on TikTok that I did last night promoting Phoenix, promoting my affiliate link for BitTrue, where they can get Phoenix, where they can stake Phoenix for 80% APY. Don't TikTok. Okay. It's just 10,000 entries if you do. So it's an option for someone that does. And if you don't and want 10,000 entries, you might just get the app, you know. But it could be banned on the 19th. I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. As far as monetization after 12 hours,
drop your channel link.
I've never heard anything about that, man. Never heard about that. I don't see why they would do that. If you're live and you're getting viewers, they're showing ads. If they're showing ads, I'm getting money for that.
Ashley.
CCP. TikTok is owned by a company that is in China. And yeah, China, I think, can control Chinese companies and kind of do whatever they want. I think they can. I think that's true. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it.
Look it up.
But the U.S. wants to ban it. I mean, I don't need to look at it. I know everything about it. I know that U.S. is gonna ban it on the 19th. I know Trump's gonna try to stop it. Trump's actually gonna try to stop it. Did you know that? He's gonna try to reverse that whole deal. He just said he isn't gonna necessarily allow TikTok, but wants to give more time.
11:59:59.
So I don't know.
I have TikTok.
But I'm using TikTok, and it's very easy to get views, especially for this what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, anybody that goes to those 4 TikTok links and just simply likes and comments, that's 10,000 entries. Ashley Anthony, how you doing? Welcome. Don't have TikTok. Yeah, well, a lot of people here are YouTubers only, but I'm kind of like a super, a super social media guy. So I'm on every fucking thing. I'm on every fucking thing. Every platform, man. Anyway, anybody that does that likes and comments on those 4 TikTok links that I dropped in the chat. If you don't see them, scroll up. Okay. Let's get back to what we were doing. We're going to put Bosco in there. Okay. Share later.
Herman the Great Variety Channel.
Herman the Great Variety Channel.
Link to drop your channel link.
In the house.
I'm here and late.
How you doing, man?
Herman, hey.
Better late than never.
Mark Sterling. Type link to drop your channel link. Hey Herman. Hi Ashley.
Okay.
Herman. How's everyone doing? Hi Herman. Hi Kristen. Hi Jody.
Hi Herman the Great Variety Channel.
Hi John.
I'm about done with the other bot.
Andy.
Just getting all the entries in from the other bot. People that are not here, just putting it into the main bot.
Hi Fever Hot Face.
That's what I'm doing.
Mark.
If people are not on the main bot, that means they never come to the social media growth show.
Here as far as I've seen, should she be removed?
So if that happens, then they will be they'll lose their entries from the other stream because there's nowhere to put them in on this bot because the bot doesn't have record of them. So, and if they ever ask me, I'm going to explain that to them. Hey, you got to go to the other one. If you want to keep those entries, if you want to get a giveaway, you got to be here for the giveaway too. But if they want me to hold the entries for another giveaway, then they need to at least have their name in the system here. Or this is too complicated for me, and then they'll just lose entries. Okay, DSR. Let's put him in there. Plus 540.
I don't have squat for entries.
Don't have squat? Do some squats then? Get some entries for squats.
How are you doing, Carl?
I'm just kidding. I should do some squats. I should do any form of exercise. That's what I should do. Literally
Join the
anything.
Club, Andy. Yeah, Andy.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, we are done with the other bots entries. I want to load the chat on this one. I'll make my life easier that way. 18 people watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm gonna give you guys some special.
You have 35k views on your live today.
Anybody that has logged over 100 hours gets a 3x multiplier. Anybody over 50 hours is getting a 2x multiplier. That seems fair. Alright, so, here we go.
You are awesome, Andy.
Sweet Melissa gets us 3x multiplier. That's 11,100. Wow. That's cool. Alright, you said Greenland Quilter Katie is not here. You gotta be kidding me. Did someone actually say that? Is that actually true? Can we verify that? She's always here. There we go, sweet Melissa.
Nice.
Okay. Mark Sterling, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you ask a question too? I'm seeing the chat a little late. Am I entered?
She is not here.
Well, you gotta have 20 entries to join.
Really?
So here, I'm gonna help you out. Oh God, I'm gonna help everyone out here. So everybody that's here has enough to join.
Rigged.
There we go. 200 entries for everyone. You haven't seen Greenland Quilter Katie?
I can't hear Carl.
All right. Why wouldn't you be able to hear me? Is that sweet Melissa got me muted again? Oh no, that's Packer Trucker. Why you can't hear me? What happened? All right, Greenland Quilter Katie.
Andy.
Yeah, why you can't hear me?
Yay.
We'll put her entries back in, I guess. Oh.
Nice.
Let's see here. How am I gonna do this?
Thanks, Carl. Driving daily. Type link to drop your channel link. Yo. I'm serious, I can't hear him.
Trying to think of how I'm gonna put it. I gotta divide it because I know I'll double it when I. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Hey, driving daily. Driving. Hi, John. John, hi.
All right.
Hi, Jody.
Removed her off. Hope that she's doing okay. She's literally always here. She's literally always in the 24/7 playlist live stream. So that's really weird.
Just spin it.
Well, I won't just spin it yet because I gotta add everybody
Fever.
in. That would be important to add everybody in before we spin it. All right. Let's see here. Bella's Whisper Farmstead, Kristen.
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel
The wheel.
What's up, man? Driving daily. What about the wheel? Oh, sorry, guys. Jesus took the wheel. I'm just kidding.
Push the button.
Push the button. Yeah, I gotta add people in, man. I still gotta add Marketplace Boutique in for some more. Because those people gotta still be added. Can't just push the button.
How is it going, Carl?
It's going good. Okay.
Driving daily. LOL. Hi, Melissa. LOL. Crafty.
It's a lot of mathematics.
Hi, Crafty.
For real.
Hi, Jody. Hi, driving. Almost 20 people in the house. Well.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mark Sterling.
That's right. Okay.
Popcorn yellow striped smile.
Oh, okay.
Hi, John. Are we waiting for someone?
Just adding entries.
Santa.
So once all the entries are added, then we'll go.
Hi, Mark. Everyone hit the.
Okay.
Hi, Crafty. Hi,
Let's
Striker.
see here.
Swan. 20.
I was right. Okay.
20 Aussie.
Okay, I figured
Mark.
that out. I
Hi,
figured
Kristen.
something out. Okay. Got stumped with something. Okay. Let's try to be fair to everyone and give everybody the right amount of entries, but
Andy.
we're like multiplying. And then I did it already with Greenland Quilts or Katie, and then I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta divide if I'm gonna add her back into this other
Hi,
pot. Because
backyard.
when we take her entries again, they'll be doubled. So I didn't want to like give her way too much entries. So I was being careful with that. So I was doing mathematics. Alright. Michael's Adventures. Getting a grip more. $20,001 or 085. Okay, keeping it going.
Are my entries in? I feel
Whose
like I
entries?
don't have so many entries this go.
I think I got some entries of yours in. Okay, driving daily. You have 7,576 going in here. Okay. Crafty Witch. That's Crafty Witch. 3, 5.
Way
3,
more than
8.
me.
Okay. Definitely want to raise your ranks here, guys, because now we're multiplying based on your hours. So if you have 50 hours or more, you get doubled. If you have 100 or more, you get tripled. That's what we're doing here. So if you don't have 100 hours logged in the Grow Show, then you might want to try to get that.
A small chance is still a chance.
This is true.
Herman.
Fever Dream Animation.
Hi Melissa.
Ugh. Boom. Okay, Herman the Great Variety Channel.
John, it only takes one to win. Last week people with barely any entries won.
Yeah, it happens. Herman the Great.
That's right, Melissa.
4,218 more going in. Okay.
I can't imagine how long this is going to take when you have more than 100 people watching.
Yeah, I'll find a way to make it more streamlined and expedited. I've been doing that anyway all along. Okay, 1930
Right.
Force Striker. So you know already that we're gonna have hundreds of people in here. We will, damn it. We're gonna do it. And yeah, I'm gonna make the qualifications. Like they need to have a certain amount of entries to be able to even enter, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, Patrick Collett, are you here? Jaden, are you here? 99 Midnight Gamer,
Yeah.
are you here? If you hear your name right now, you need to let me know you're here.
He would have to do
New
an advanced
Horizons
coffee
Above
in
and
that
Beyond,
case.
are you here? Siberian
Yes,
Wind,
I
are
bet
you
you
here?
will.
James Money 615,
20
are you
peeps.
here? Judgment Day, Mike Harper, are you here? Hunter Gaming, are you here? Awesome Ninja, are you here? Eric the Drake Giffer, are you here? Lewis Acre Farm Karma, are you here? Patch the Retro Gamer, are you here? Lily Gazelle, are you here? D-Star Livestream, are you here?
Hey.
Susan from Australia. Patrick Holt's here, okay. Charinator, are you here? The Bud Files, are you here? Cherry Yurton, My Quilting World, are you here? Steve, Kevin, Monsalat, are you here? Back Your Trucker is here. He'll have 1,000 going in.
Here.
Patrick Hollett. Yeah, Marketplace, we already knew you were.
Hi Patrick Hollett.
Out of all those names, Patrick Hollett said he was here. Moscow Vlogs, are you here? Crazy Life Homestead, are you here? Jacob Waters, are you here? Ashley Antony is here. We will add her entries. 264 entries. Boom. Okay. Melly is here. 224 entries. Okay. Let's get Patrick Hollett. 1,521 entries. Okay. Let's check some more people here. Tuber Chat, are you here? Life Yen, are you here? Fairbrick Studio, are you here? Lucy Grace 56, are you here? Tribe Vlogs Unlimited. Kelly's Family's Adventures, are you here? Eric's Productions, are you here? Raza's Vlogs, are you here? Vigo Gaming, are you here? Michelle M, are you here? Lucia and Glenn's World, are you here? Sweet Melissa is here. And she will get 624 entries. I think we might have already added her, and then we gave the extra 200, right? And then she got tripled, so she got an additional 624. That's probably what happened. Tippett G, are you here? Mark Sterling, are you here? Rochelle May Garcia, Dark Swordsman Gaming, are you here? Lisa J. Stocks, are you here? Resourceful Living Homestead, are you here? Wayne's World Unlimited, our Georgia Suburban Homestead, are you here? I feel like an auctioneer. Crystal Sparkle, are you here? Feel Roddy, are you here? Kiwi's Crochet Corner. Cabera Gaming, Day One Walks, are you here? Eden, are you here? Rocky Top Scratcher, Reason D. Pumpkin Hungry, are you here? Chaka, are you here? Glorious Platter, are you here? Jobs Vlogs, are you here? Coastal Water, are you here? ASAP Lazy and VL Family Vlogs, are you here? True's Adventures, are you here? Okay, I'm gonna stop. That is it. I'm not gonna do any more. Mark Sterling was here earlier. Okay, Mark Sterling, are you still here? See, if you're here and then you're not, then it's not gonna go well. Especially if, like, you get picked as a winner, and you're not here, then you just don't win. Oh, shit. Okay. Sold. Home bar pretending from, with John is here. Let's see what's going on with home bartending with John's entries. Yeah, he has 1,240 going in. Let's make sure we got everybody here. We will not forget no one. No man will be left behind. Okay. Home bartending with John, 1,240 going in. Okay. Sweet. Anybody else we missing? I'm looking through the chat. It looks like we're pretty good. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody that we're missing. Mark Sterling, are you here? You asked how to enter the giveaway. You literally just, be here, have the entries for it, and then if you don't want to enter, you just tell me you don't want to. You had 35,000 views on your live today. Wait, who had that? Was that Andy? That'd be crazy. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and start picking winners. Gonna lose service soon. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm gonna pick winners. Reading off the 2K subscriber list. Okay, let's go. Am I reading like all the people that are subscribed to Social Media Grow Show? Hell no. I'm reading off of the bot. The bot gets your name in the system when you type in the chat. It adds points as you've been hanging out in the chat. I didn't add anyone that was under 100 points. Somebody is here that has under 100 points, you don't have a very good shot, but if you are here, you can let me know you're here, and I will add you in. Alright. This is how I streamline it. And we're done. And this is probably like a record-breaking amount of time. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I did it. How long have we been live? It's only been 55 minutes. We've already got it all in there. I'm ready to spin. So, less than an hour, we're ready to spin. That's pretty good. Come on now. 2.2K. Alright, let's freaking do this, man. Congrats on 2K for Andy. Oh yeah, congrats, bro. That is awesome. Alright, first prize, top prize. Oh yeah, I want to let you guys know. I'm gonna pay the winners Tuesday early morning. Okay? Tuesday early morning. It's Sunday night right now, right? Almost Monday. So Tuesday early morning, everyone will be paid. The reason being is I don't want to sell my investment, but I'm gonna take money from working at the warehouse. That money's gonna go and pay the giveaway. And I do have a check that's gonna clear on Tuesday, so that's kind of a reason. So yeah, early Tuesday morning, not too long of a wait. So if you win, you will be paid early Tuesday morning. First prize, top prize is gonna be $50. $50 is going to, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh shit. Looks like Sweet Melissa got it. And she didn't have a ton of entries. As you can see, she had a lot less entries than a lot of people. But she got the top prize, Sweet Melissa. That's $50. And she loves winning giveaways too. I bet she's stoked right now. $50 for Sweet Melissa. I'm assuming you want that on your PayPal? Watch her not be here. Oh shit. Sweet Melissa, are you with us? Oh my god. She is here. Okay, cool. Alright, so PayPal, right? I'm assuming you want it on the PayPal. It'll be early Tuesday morning. Okay. Next winner. For, this is gonna be for $35. Oh my god, why are we frozen, dude? Frozen again?
Trophy yellow smiling.
Okay, there we go.
Here.
Looks like Michael's
Hey, Patrick
Adventures.
Collett.
Michael's Adventures
here,
got
LOL.
$35. Michael's
Here.
Adventures, are you here?
How are
Michael's
you doing?
Adventures, sir.
Cool Herman.
Michael's
Here I am,
Adventures. Is he here?
Hi DD.
That is
Did you just say skip Patrick Hollow?
$35.
Hi HTG.
No one
He
said
said
skip
you're
him.
here, Patrick.
I have him in there.
LOL. Mark Sterling was here earlier.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but oh, what the hell? This
Going
is like
once, going
delayed.
twice.
Let me refresh the speech chat because it's wigging out. Michael's Adventures, are you here with us? Are you here with us? Michael's Adventures? My god, Michael's Adventures.
Home bartending with John clinking beer mugs.
You absolutely gotta be kidding.
Type
Okay, there he
link
is.
to drop your
I
channel
was like,
link.
there's no way you're not here.
Driving daily.
It's weird that you
Type
and Greenlaw
link
and
to
Coulter
drop your
Katie would
channel
not be
link.
here because you guys are the
Patrick
ones that put
Collett.
like the most time into the 24/7
Type
playlist live
link to
stream.
drop your channel
And I
link.
can't imagine you just do it for
Michael
fun.
S.
I
Adventures.
feel like you're doing it for
Type
entries.
link to drop your channel link.
So if you weren't here,
Sweet
I would
Melissa
just be like,
Coastal
what?
Girl.
It's
Type
crazy.
link to drop your channel link.
Alright, PayPal for Michael's
Nice.
Adventures. Got it.
Type link
Spinning
to
in the
drop
wheel.
your channel link.
OMG.
Fever Dream animation.
Thing is
Type
lagging up.
link to drop your channel link.
That's gonna be for $15. Gonna go to Backyard
Congratulations,
Trucker.
Michael.
Backyard
Jane
Trucker
Michaela
is
guest.
getting $15.
PayPal, please.
Backyard Trucker,
Thanks,
are you
Herman.
here, sir?
Thank you.
And how would you like your
Thanks,
winnings to
Fever
be
Dream.
paid? We are paying out
Thanks,
early
Carrie
Tuesday
Lynn.
morning, just a reminder.
LOL.
LOL.
Backyard Trucker, are you here? And how would you like to be paid, sir? Yeah, let's look for our next. What are we doing here? 35.
Bella
Did-
S. Whisper Farmstead
Did I
Kristen.
mess up?
Type link to drop your channel link.
I feel like I've messed up.
Marketplace Boutique.
Yeah,
Type
I did mess
link
up.
to drop your channel link.
The amounts is messed up.
Crafty Wedge. Type link to
Sorry.
drop your channel link.
Market
Backyard
Michael's
Trucker.
Adventures. It was actually $25. I
Link
did
to
mess
drop
up.
your channel
I
link.
realized that I've messed up.
Greenland
Uh,
Quilter Katie.
So 50 for Melissa,
Type
25 for
link to
Michael's
drop your
Adventures.
channel
It is
link.
15 for Backyard
Herman
Trucker.
the Great Variety Channel.
Okay, so then what's the
Type
total prices
link
come up
drop
to?
your channel link.
80,
Yay Andy.
wait,
Andy.
90. Okay, yeah. So
Backyard.
the next ones are $5 prices.
Nice.
Okay, so we have
Yay,
two
Andy.
$5 prices.
Here.
Okay.
Yay
My
for
God.
Andy. Yay Andy. Congratulations Andy.
I was going off of the numbers that we had last time because like Backyard gave Marketplace Boutique and Striker
Give
gave
it to
Marketplace
Jody.
Boutique. Oh
What
shit!
do,
But he
Andy?
can't win twice. He can't win twice. That's funny that it landed on. It was like a
Okay.
little tiny one too.
This shit is rigged.
This shit is rigged. You're funny. Can't win twice.
Hi Katie.
Shit.
Katie Greenland.
It's because
Quilter
he was
Katie.
on the lids twice. Okay. That's crazy. Really likes them, huh?
Hello,
Alright.
Katie.
$5 win. $5 win. Striker, are you here? Is Backyard Trucker here? Did Backyard Trucker say something? I want to make sure. I'll give it to Jody. Okay, got it. I just had to
Andy.
scroll the chat. Alright, so Backyard Trucker, we're going to give 15 to Marketplace Boutique. Striker,
Oh.
are you here? Striker, are you here?
Hi Melissa. Yay Striker.
And do you want to keep it or give it to
Hi.
Jody.
Striker.
Alright. Shit.
Link to drop your channel
Alright,
link.
so that's 20 for
Nerd.
Marketplace Boutique.
Blue Striker.
We got one more $5 winner.
Yay, thank you.
Hey, and the
Skip to
next
MB.
one, $5
Striker.
winner. That is gonna go to, looks like Driving Daily. Congrats,
All thanks,
sir.
boys.
Driving Daily, $5. Are you here driving daily? How would you like to be paid, sir?
Partying face, partying face, partying face.
Okay, PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. Everybody's
I wish someone
PayPal.
would share their winnings.
Wait, who said that? I wish someone would share their winnings. Why is the chat frozen again? Harmon the Great, you're funny.
Sweet.
Harmon the
Yay,
Great.
John.
Harmon the Great's that guy on the street corner right now with the sign.
Yay,
I wish
Jordan.
someone would share their winnings.
Nice DD.
You're so funny. Shit.
You can send to the OL Cash App. Yay, Jordan.
You want it on the Cash App? Alright, gotcha. Right on. Alright, we're done. Oh, we're looking at XRP apparently. You guys should see my Phoenix. Look at that thing, man. It's a monster.
LOL Herman.
Look at us go up. Oh shit, look at us go up. Oh, love it, man. Look at that shit. This happened in like 24 hours. Look at that. We're up like
Thanks,
50%. 50% in 24 hours, dude. Like, holy shit. Love that. Anyway. Anybody want to come on the panel? No? Nobody? I'll give that offer one more time.
Yay, Carl.
Phoenix is the number.
Nice, Carl.
Anybody that likes and comments on these
Body blue raised arms.
4 TikTok links, I'm dropping 4 TikTok links. If you like and comment, you get 10,000 entries for the next giveaway. Alright,
Phoenix is currently the top trending meme
Woohoo.
coin.
so I'm dropping the 4 links. I'm really trying to boost those, so
I
if you
can't
help me,
tonight, not set up here.
Phoenix is leading
How
the
do you
meme
get up on the
charge
panel?
on the XRP
I'd
level.
appreciate if you help me. It's 10,000 entries if you do. If you go to these videos and you like and comment. Like and comment.
Awesome.
You get 10,000 entries if you do. Let me know if you do it. I can't tonight, not set up here. How do you get on the panel? There's a link at the top of the chat. You just click the link at the top of the chat, and then request to join, basically. It's StreamYard. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Oh my god.
Carry
TikTok
on
is going to
low.
be banned, so I don't think
Type. Link to drop your
a
channel
valid
link.
platform. I mean, it's still
Patrick
getting
Politics
tons
at
of
the
views.
top of the stream.
So get this, those 4
TikTok
videos
is
got
gonna
more
get
than
banned, so I don't think it's
Listen
a
to this.
valid platform.
Those 4 videos got more than 1,000 views on them. And I never upload on TikTok, really. Like, you can get views so easy on TikTok. So I hope it doesn't go away because I'm like, fuck, I use this shit to my advantage. Do some affiliate marketing, make some
agree,
real money.
backyard. SCOT use
I don't know.
is going to ban TikTok.
I don't know, I think Trump's wishes is for TikTok to exist.
How's everyone doing?
So Trump is gonna do something. We'll see about it, what happens. But it's ridiculous. They'll ban it on the 19th, and he'll try to reverse it or do something on the 20th. So I don't know.
You need to pull them over to YT.
So we'll see.
Tired. Good, Katie. How are you, Green?
And
Katie.
Did I hear something about Biden or our current regime is selling Bitcoin, and then Trump is gonna come in and just buy it back. It's so silly, man. They're just trying to like go against each other. So Trump wants to buy Bitcoin, they're trying to sell Bitcoin. It's like they should just
I
F
think
off,
we
man.
should get entries based on views of last live stream.
Based on what?
And like and comment and hurt all the videos you posted.
Should get entries based on views of last live stream. It's an interesting idea. Like a comment doesn't hurt all the videos you posted. Oh, it looks like someone did it. I see someone did it. Thank you.
It's all a big show.
That is Andy's Geeky Creations. I think that's oh, Patrick Hollett did it too.
John.
Thank you so much. Who else did it? Oh, Carrie Lynn.
I liked and commented on all TikToks.
Okay, I see it. Okay, cool. I'll give you guys a bunch of entries. Thank you. Alright, so Crafty Witch, yeah.
It's me.
Crafty Witch is 40k. That's 40,000 for next giveaway. That's a lot. That gives you a very good chance, you guys. You have a very good chance for next week. So,
WTG Andy and Patrick.
So,
Totally
I
striker.
recommend you be here.
Crafty Witch is Andy. Nice dude, thanks.
Crafty Witch is Andy. What? What are you saying? Oh, that Andy. I was like, wait a minute. I thought you were saying backyard trucker. I'm like, no, they're two different people. I know that. Yeah, no, I know. I already took care of it. Yeah, Carrie Lynn, Leonard, I add you. Check your entries. Got it. Oh shit, Greenland Quilter Katie is here. Oh my gosh, what happened? Where have you been, Greenland Quilter Katie? Your entries are being reserved for next week. We already done the giveaway. I was wondering where you were.
Fans want to ban TP-Link routers too because the CCP is using them to hack.
I heard about that. TP-Link routers.
My business name, LOL.
I'm not sure what kind of router I have. We have like a, I think it's like a Nest thing. There was like a bunch of different ones. Is that TP-Link? Do we have that? They're like decos or something. I don't know.
Scary Striker. Oh snap.
Extremely tired? Oh, it's okay. I did save your entries.
Interesting.
So next week they'll be reserved for you. You'll have a pretty good chance of winning.
Owed by China. Hugs Katie.
Stick with Verizon.
I'll stick with Verizon.
Yeah, we got Xfinity, but we're using a third-party mesh router system to, you know, give Wi-Fi to the whole house. It's a big house, so.
What's the time there, Katie?
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired too.
3:11 a.m. home bartending with John.
I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. We're gonna have really good turnout Monday, okay? I'm gonna promote the hell out of the stream for Monday. So I hope that you guys will be there.
Katie.
No Yannis.
No Yannis. Don't think I could last that late, Katie.
It's 3:11 in the morning. Wow. Okay. Oh, that I did not know.
I just woke up home bartending with John. The first meant to wake up sooner, but as you can see, I missed all the fun. Dang.
Alright, so next giveaway is $50 hairs, just to remind you guys. We're toning it down a little bit.
LOL, I'm not far from going to get some sleep. Is anyone getting on panel?
I think not. I think no one is.
I slept most of the day away. All winners should go on panel.
All winners. Or they don't win? No. I'm just kidding. That'd be messed up. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I take a lot of naps.
Take a lot of naps.
Do you work early or just like waking up early? Naps are nice. I will. For a lil. Awesome ninja.
Oh,
Type
you're gonna come up?
link to
Yeah,
drop
hit the
your
link,
channel
come
link.
up. Dude,
Striker and
do
I
you
gave
hold
winnings
extra
to Jody.
fee?
She has to go on.
I have some extra
Do
fee,
you
I have a
hold
lot of
XRP?
Phoenix.
LOL. Yes, Katie. I would, but I'm really tired and don't have my laptop set up here. I'm usually down to hang out, as you know, Carl.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
all
Ninja.
good. It's been quiet on this panel, man. 2 weeks, no one's come up. So I don't know. I guess you guys just gotta be prepared. Next week, maybe you come up. I think, really, I don't think most people have valid excuse. I think they're just like, I'm just tired, I don't want to come up, or you're being shy or something.
I
But
already took makeup off.
it's all good. I guess if it's late night past your bedtime, I guess that's a valid excuse. I wouldn't come up on a panel either if it was past my bedtime. I've had people invite me on panels and shit when I'm like in my fucking bed. I'm like, no, I'm not coming up. So I guess I get it.
Andy are sick.
Alright, Sweet Melissa's coming up. What is going on? Can you hear me okay?
Will be having a run like
Nope.
Salona Dam.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Jody,
No.
You don't need makeup.
She can't hear me.
It's okay. I was joking.
How did you know I said can you hear me? Are you a lip reader?
Yeah.
She's saying yep.
I
She can
cheated
hear
on
me.
a hearing test
You
by
definitely can hear
accident
me.
because like the administrator,
I'm not
she kept
shy,
like
but it's
mouthing
12
like
a.m.
the words that like that was being played or whatever, and I could just read her lips, and so
Why was she
I
doing
ended
that?
up
Hopefully you can get back to normal.
What the hell?
I agree, Michael.
That's
She's
crazy.
pretty already.
Well,
Alright.
thanks for the $50, man.
Yeah, no worries. Not a problem.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good. Chilling.
Feel any different from your on your first week of being 40?
Yeah. And then I went back to work after like not working for like 45 days. Holy shit. Yeah, I felt like I have an ass kicked there. Oh, I worked really good. I still work faster than the other employees, but fuck. I felt that shit. Oh no, I felt pain like every part of my body. Like my legs, my ankles, my back, my neck, fucking everything.
If you have access to like a spa or like a bath or something and just like, soak your body and
I took a really, really long shower and didn't go to work the next day. And so yesterday I felt like shit, and then today I'm feeling a little better. And then I'll go back again Tuesday. So I'm gonna be doing 3 days a week. So I'm easing back into it that way. It was just half shifts. They're 5-hour shifts, but fucking it was they have everything changed there at the warehouse since I've been there. And
really,
yeah, I was on this little conveyor section, and I have like these 3 cages. I gotta put different boxes with different destinations in, right? Well, the one there's that first cage that destination was getting a lot, so they kept coming so much that they were going past me. So I had to walk way over here and then carry it physically over to that first cage, and I had to keep doing that, and that was probably putting a toll on my back for sure.
Yeah, backtracking with that.
Yeah. So
yeah, I've been on my heating pad for the past couple of days, and today, like the first day, like I've actually gotten out of my pajamas, and I only did that a few hours ago, so it's not like it's been a very productive day.
yeah, No, yesterday was mostly just watching movies and chilling. I think I watched 2 movies.
that's it.
I watched that the one with
I did
Jason Statham,
unloading trucks.
Beekeeper. Holy shit, that movie's insane. Yeah, that is
Heard that one.
crazy.
I've been watching what's it called? Landman or Land? Something with Billy Bob Thornton. Have you heard of that? It's
Landman?
on Paramount.
Is it a
My
movie?
back hurts every day.
Or
Not a
maybe
TV
it's
show.
Oilman.
Ibuprofen.
I forget. It's a Taylor
Yeah, Ivy's good, huh?
series, you know, like the whole Yellowstone and all that
Mm-hmm.
thing. But yeah, it's been interesting.
Sorry, Michael.
Interesting. There's a weird portrait of, it's like a painting and it looks like a child version of Macaulay Culkin, and it's just
I
like really
unload my own
creepy.
truck, did it all
Oh,
day.
crazy.
5000 viewers. I
wanna
need
know
back surgery.
who the portrait is of, because it looks like a little Macaulay Culkin, although he kind of still looks young.
Yeah. Huh. And so, what was the
Awesome
name of
Andy.
this movie?
Awesome Andy.
It's
You
a
said-
TV series. I think it's called. Let me see.
Oh. I'm trying to stay away from
Landman, I-
TV series because that's just gonna keep me up late. I don't like TV series because of that.
Yeah, it's called Landman, and it only has 1 season so far.
And that's the thing too. And you wait like a fucking half a year to see the next season. I don't like TV shows anymore. They keep
Yeah,
you up
you know.
late, and then that whole thing. It's like if it's just an hour and a half, 2 hour movie, I know that's how much
There's a
time.
show that my boyfriend and I love called Resident Alien.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
And
about?
they
Melissa?
go like a year in between seasons, and there's these cute, adorable little kids.
Oh my gosh.
And then now
Oh,
they're
shit.
going through puberty, and they look ugly and awkward.
What
and
up,
it's
man?
just like they're not cute and adorable anymore. Hi, Patrick.
Hold on. I'm just trying. I got 2 things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, John knows it's on Paramount
Wait till 3
Plus.
seasons
Or
available.
wait,
Go
no.
Now.
this way, Commander.
Huh?
Yeah, you there.
Yeah.
And if I want to, I can get you on my computer there, TV there. I got you
Mm,
all
yeah.
over the place.
Andy, I'm talking about that TV show called Landman on the Paramount Network. It's with Billy Bob Thornton. I think Demi Moore is in it. Oh gosh, I can't think of the actress' name. She was in Varsity Blues. Who remembers the whipped cream bikini girl from Varsity Blues? She's in this all grown up.
I do not know.
She was wearing whipped cream for a bikini.
Yeah. Like,
There was nothing else.
Yeah.
really?
Have you not
Crazy.
seen Varsity Blues?
Maybe.
What?
I don't
It
remember.
was
Can I
like,
ask you something? Can I ask you
I've heard of
something?
that. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know. Maybe.
come on. Okay. Have you
Something
heard of this
old,
one?
right?
All right, class, let's say it together. Penis, 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 vagina, vagina, vagina.
I think I've heard that before.
Is this
Maybe I
right
have
on
seen that.
YouTube?
I don't know. I have no
We all
idea.
got bits and parts and pieces.
John Hamm.
Oh fuck,
I need to try
dude,
that.
it's old school. That's what I'm saying.
School.
It's like something that's old that I've watched maybe one time. Do you think I'm gonna remember much? Probably not. So
I need to go find.
I don't think that's one of those that I binge watch or watched over and over and over. You know, but I definitely watched over and over and over all the Rocky movies, all the Predator movies. Let's see
Yeah,
here,
but some
Demolition
things are
Man, Under
classic.
Siege, Kickboxer. All
Like-
those I've watched many times.
Like, you don't have to see There's Something About Mary to know, to remember that one hair gel.
Yeah. I remember that. I've seen that at least 5 to 10 times. That movie,
And-
yeah.
And so, like, the Varsity Blues.
American
whipped
Pie,
cream,
the same thing.
The whipped cream bikini scene is
I don't remember.
kind of one of those things everybody remembers.
I'm gonna look for it right now. Whipped cream,
Along with the penis, 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 vagina.
bikini, Varsity Blues. Wow, they're like auto-filled. Okay. Oh, I see her. I'm looking at her right now. Hold on, I'm looking at her right now. I might put it on the screen because, yeah.
Yeah, so she's all grown up.
Oh,
She's
wow.
This, like,
Hi,
she
Jody.
is Billy Bob's
On the camera.
ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone
Interesting.
See this movie out in theaters? It's a boxing movie, and it's based on a true story.
Who's on the camera
Oh,
besides
it's
Melissa?
Olympian?
It's just some guy named Patrick. Patrick Hollett. It's Patrick Hollett. It's Patrick from SpongeBob now.
I'm going up to Kitchener, Ontario in 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
back show.
fun.
Yeah, for 3 days. I'm gonna be in Kitchener, Ontario the first night. I need actually needs a lot more because I only know I'm going to Kitchener, Ontario the first night.
Mm.
Hmm.
And then
Well,
with
that'll be
I'm
fun.
gonna be having songs coming out soon too.
There's all those keywords. I know. I wonder if there's any other chicks doing the
Patrick.
whipped cream bikini thing. I'm actually curious now.
Hey, Commander,
Huh?
I got a hoodie here.
Yeah.
I think you would really like.
I would
Take
really
care,
like
everyone.
it.
Yeah,
Wow, what's up?
this is actually from Germany.
It's from
Like,
Oh,
Germany.
Michael, are you
It's
going
a
to
raffle
bed?
from Germany.
Really?
Good night, Michael.
Can I switch this thing around or
Michael,
no?
you have a good
Bye,
one, huh?
Michael.
I'll see you
Maybe
later,
I'll
man.
switch my camera around.
We will pay you out early
Okay,
morning
you too,
Tuesday.
Michael.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay,
I don't know how you switch it around.
What are you trying to switch
Well,
around?
it says
Oh.
pay your artist,
TC Michael.
Yeah.
and then in the back of it,
Ah.
I'm gonna have to try to flip this over because this is not gonna work. Well, hold on. I need to get this all organized. I feel like I'm selling merchandise here. But it's like
This is QVC now. Just call in if you want to buy this hoodie.
it's got all these different like quotes like pay your spray paint artists and all DJ. I'm actually going DJing actually next weekend.
Nice.
Weekend, I'm DJing.
Ah.
But, it was one heck of a show. I'm thinking about getting another one like that.
Yeah.
Pay YouTuber.
That's cool. Looks like I'm getting a little breakout on my crypto right now. None of you guys can see that.
I can't find my charger
Probably not.
on my pen. And that drives me nuts.
The green screen prevents you from seeing it. Let me see if I can get rid of the green screen. How do we do that? Virtual background. None. There we go. Now you can see my mess. Oh, it's
Night,
showing that
Michael.
way. That's why. There we go.
Patrick is making everyone sick and 1T. Stop moving
I'm
camera.
just trying to find a charger here and I can't even find one.
I gotta clean the kitchen. The camera was going straight to the kitchen. I'm like, fuck, I gotta clean all that. Anyway, we're getting a little breakout on my crypto there. Look at that. It looks so sweet.
I succeeded, Carl.
But man, you guys wouldn't believe what we've been doing. Let's see if I can.
Uh-oh, Andy's
Zoom out.
getting sick from Patrick's camera moving. Should we all move in different directions?
Hold on. Did I found it?
Poor
Tell me I just
Andy.
found it.
So you could actually see we came from way up here. It fell down a lot, but look at the recovery. The recovery is sweet, man. So I'm actually really happy about
That
that.
just seems super confusing to me.
What's confusing?
What you're doing.
It's just my crypto chart. So, when the line is going down and it's red, that means the price of the crypto is going down. So it went down, and now we're going.
Link
We went
to
sideways a
your
little bit, and now
channel.
we're going up,
I
and
can't
it's
hang
awesome
out
when you
tonight,
go back up,
hello.
and it's going
Hi,
up fast,
Siberian Wind.
and it's just it's really nice. Yeah, Phoenix is doing good.
Hello, the Siberian Wind.
All the big money people that made a bunch of money,
LOL.
they sold their profits. They took their profits, and now it's new people that are buying into the crypto, who are buying in at this lower price or whatever, and so they need it to go up to be into profit. So we're just gonna get pushed up now. And that's what I'm saying. That's the way it works. It's like a cycle.
Tammy, hi.
It's like if the thing doubles, right? There's a whole bunch of people are gonna take profits, and it's gonna dip a little bit after it's doubled or tripled or whatever. And then after that happens, new buyers come in, and then it sends it up more and more and more. It'll just keep going up. My prediction on what I'm holding right here is Phoenix is we're going to go to $1 billion market cap, and we're at $44 million market cap. So that's quite a lot of times your money there.
You're good.
Drink your water.
Got it.
But I say that's not water, that's energy drink, is it?
Thanks.
No, I got energy drink here.
Because most of the time I see you, you're drinking a man water bottle.
Oh, the fucking camera's this way. God damn it. I'm looking at this because I had two cameras this way. I'm showing you this one, but that's not very helpful, is it?
And my cat don't like be on camera right now. Because I just woke up.
Camera shy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's going on, Cyberarian Wind? Welcome. Oh. Yeah, we'll have good turnout on Monday. I'll be pinging, like, I don't know, like 500 people for the show. So they'll get individual pings.
What do you mean you're gonna be picking 500 people?
Pinging. Notification,
I
personal notification. YouTube doesn't do it properly. I at those people and I say you're invited to the stream. We're live right now. So they'll get that for sure. And it'll be 500 people. I'll use multiple channels to do it because you can only send out 100 community posts per day. So I will use multiple channels to share out the stream. I'll have it scheduled. So as soon as the stream goes live, a bunch of people get it.
I didn't know you're limited on community posts.
Everything's always limited. Same with Twitter too. That's why I got multiple accounts on Twitter. I don't play.
Is TikTok leaving?
TikTok's gonna be banned on the 19th. It doesn't look like anything's gonna happen to stop that. I don't know if we get around it with a VPN. I actually don't know. I'll probably try.
I kind of wonders if it's going to be banned for Canada.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of figured people were just gonna, do the VPN.
Yeah, I don't know.
Route
I'll be in Singapore. My VPN will be on Singapore. Crypto-friendly VPN, by the way. So if you ever want to get into a crypto exchange that doesn't allow U.S. people, just use a Singapore VPN.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, Singapore's VPN is probably good for just about everything.
Forrest Gump.
Okay, good to know.
What happened with Forrest Gump? Said something about Forrest Gump.
Who's Forrest Gump?
I don't know. He's talking about Forrest Gump. There's probably a reason.
Even with the VPN, most Americans
Ping pong
won't be watching.
with 500 people simultaneously. Even with a VPN, most Americans won't be watching. Why do you say that? Yeah, VPN can get around it, I think. Pretty sure.
I don't know. Is TikTok really all that great for people that they need to be so obsessed about losing it?
So, when I put up videos there, I get hundreds to 1,000 views instantly. So I would say that's pretty good. If you're trying to do internet marketing and affiliate marketing and promote something, it's awesome. And I can see the potential. So I'm going to keep doing so as long as I can. I got my link in bio link. It's a one link, and it has all my affiliate links in there.
A lot of people still don't use VPN.
I can actually show you. It's actually really sweet. And I use
like even
Simplified.
Instagram. I get put in Instagram jail. I've been in it like all week. Every time I go to check.
On Instagram?
Huh?
How do you get in Instagram jail? Because I don't understand how I'm not in that.
If you post something very risque on Instagram, they'll fucking ban you. Like if you're like trying to be all nude and shit. Yeah, Melissa does that every time, so that's why.
I told you I got the stitches a couple of last year ago.
Yeah.
I posted that picture on Instagram. My number went to Instagram jail.
All right,
And
so that's
the big stitches. So,
this is my little one link thing made by Simplified. And you can see I've got all my YouTube, or the 3 YouTubes that I really want to promote, which is Social Media Growth Show, Commander Vlogs, 5-minute Crypto Updates. So then we got an Instagram, TikTok, we have Pinterest, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Truth Social, Twitch, Reddit, Discord, Rumble, and then here's my affiliate link. So people get free cash when they go to these exchanges and they sign up, they deposit or they trade, they get free money, right? And I get free money, free stocks. Huh?
I like money.
Yeah, me too. That's why I got this links. That's how I promote this shit. Then people sign up. I make money, and they make money too. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Where's money?
Yeah, so that's at the top of my bio on TikTok. So they click that, and then boom, I make money from these people. I can show you what that looks like. Let's see here. Stop share, present, screen share. TikTok share.
I need to get a build trim.
So you can see it's at the top there, right there.
Alright.
So.
Hold on, let me go check it out.
Free socks.
I got the switch here.
And then it opens up the simplified link, basically. Yeah, and I'm promoting Phoenix. I'm trying to get more adoption for Phoenix because most of my money's there, so I might as well help the coin out, help it get well known. But the Phoenix TikTok is crazy. They're so good. Their animations and shit. So that's what meme coins really need, is like good memes and good like animations. Look at this. Killing it. This is I like this one. Can I stop the music? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, doing that music.
So they're in a.
Love to.
I know I like the music too, but I can't have it. It's copyright. So they're in an elevator, and it's like the market cap elevator. And so like Solana got off early. I just think it's so funny. There's Binance Coin got off early, and it's just so creative. Ethereum's getting off early, and then you still got Phoenix and XRP in the elevator. I just think that's pretty good.
Carl, was that free stocks or free socks for your feet?
No, you get free stocks on my thing.
Stocks, like with the feet.
Yeah, stocks like Weeble and Red Robin. What the fuck, Robin Hood? Red Robin.
That was just for verification
Yeah. And they're having dinner. And the dinner's green candles. I think that's pretty funny.
Why
and
would
it's
they
Brad
want
it's
green
Brad
candles for
it's
dinner?
it's Brad Garlinghouse, Donald Trump, I think the chief legal officer, and then you got XRP and Phoenix sitting at the table. Green candles is basically when the price goes up, it's a green candle on the chart, and then when the price goes down, it's the red candle. Yeah, so we're eating green candles. That means we're going up. We're making money, basically. I think it's pretty creative. The memes are really, really good. I really like it.
Thinking about food, LOL.
It's XRP getting all fit. Oh, this one's pretty good. Look at this one.
John, how come you're not up here tonight on panel? Driving daily.
Then Phoenix comes in with a minigun. Pretty crazy. Anyway, they've got endless memes. Here's one where I think they're boxing Gary Gensler. Yeah, Gary Gensler. I think that's what it is. Yeah. The SEC chair, the guy that's been like basically putting court cases against XRP.
And who was the?
Oh, here's an arm wrestling match. These guys are so creative. I swear to God, they're very creative. This shit's getting a lot of views on TikTok, so it's boosting Phoenix and XRP popularity.
I don't have my stuff set up. I don't know
XRP
how to
arm
take
wrestling
2 minutes to
Bitcoin.
get it going.
But yeah, it just goes like all day long. They got so many. You can watch them all day long.
You know you want to, John.
Gotta peer pressure, John. Tell him to do it, Carl.
This goes forever. You guys should definitely follow this TikTok. Even if you're not into like Phoenix or like XRP, you gotta love these. They're pretty good. Anyway, gonna drop the link to their TikTok if you want to go check them out. They're doing promotions on Instagram and Twitter and Telegram, like they're everywhere. The Telegram's got like, yeah, I can actually show you that. I don't know why, but my Telegram looks weird. Maybe I could reload it because it's supposed to be dark mode, but it's all bright white. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's fix that. Okay, now I can share it to you. Share the screen of their Telegram. Where's Telegram? Is that one? Yeah, like it's wild, man. It's so active, and then they have a bot that shows like as buy orders come in for the crypto. Like they show the size of the buy order. Everything.
So this isn't
cool.
your page?
No, this is Phoenix. They got 6,123 people in there.
It doesn't look white.
No, it was white. I fixed it. It was. No, it's better. But anyway, like basically constantly seeing new buy orders. This was a almost $8,000 order for Phoenix. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, Some big people buying right now. Big money people.
So when you say it's an 8,000 order, someone was purchasing
$8,000 worth of fucking Phoenix. But I've seen like $25,000 orders and even $100,000 orders. And I'm like, damn. Like, I wish I had their money. Because you can imagine if you get a 25x on $100,000, you're sitting pretty good. So what they're doing is they make us raid the posts on Twitter. And so whenever there's a good post about Phoenix on Twitter, we rate it. Everybody goes there, hits a like, puts a comment. So it's like really boosting, the visibility of the coin. Because we're just constantly, like, 6,000 people are going to raid the post. It's pretty smart, actually. And I think about, like, kind of doing something similar with YouTube, like how they're promoting their shit. I'm watching them. They're very smart. This is the reason why it's trending #1 on XRP Ledger. It's because these guys know what they're doing. Oh, I don't know what the post is. Take a look. It won't screen share it. Let's share. So basically, it's a post from Uphold, a major exchange, and then we're flooding their comment section with Phoenix and memes from Phoenix, basically. It's pretty good. And I'll show you that, I guess. Let me try to do that.
So what do other cryptos do to, like, lure people into, like...
I'm sure they probably do something similar. I just don't think they're doing it on the level that these guys are doing. The animation quality is, far superior. Look at this. What is this? It's supposed to be like Lion King. What the fuck? Oh, crazy. Oh my god. But so this is Uphold's Exchange's tweet. They posted right here, and then they just flooded their comments with these. And so, like, obviously, all the exchanges are seeing Phoenix. They're going to list them. And then when they list the coins make a lot of fucking money, people holding them. And we're really targeting, like, this exchange, Uphold. Would love to get it listed on Coinbase, and Binance is the biggest one in the world. 70-something million people use Binance crypto exchange. So, like, if we get listed there, that's the best one. If my coin goes to $1 billion market cap, I'll have over 50 grand. If it goes to 10 billion, I'll have over 500 grand. Definitely could do that.
Here's the hoping for the high.
I know. I hope so. I don't know. Once it clears $1 billion, I gotta start making strategic decisions. Maybe try to offload a little bit, take a little bit out. I don't know.
So, are you waiting to, like, for the crypto to hit certain numbers before you move, or like what?
I'm waiting to have more than 20 grand again. So as soon as I have more than 20 grand, I'll probably start making moves. Yeah. I'll book a flight and all that. I think a lot about moving like 20 grand worth into like a stable coin. That way you can't lose it. RLUSD is probably the one that I trust the most, and that's Ripple's stablecoin, the one that made XRP. They made a stablecoin and it's pegged to the US dollar, so it doesn't go off that value. It's always 1-to-1 ratio to the US dollar, and they give you 5% APY. So if I set it there in RLUSD, it'll get 5%.
So what's gonna happen to your dad's place, because you're not gonna be there taking care
so
of
there's
it?
a really nice gentleman. He's the guy that met me on my birthday. He's really close to my father. He'll be checking on the place.
Oh, that's
He'll be
really
watering
nice.
the plants and all that. Yeah.
Does your dad not plan on coming back anytime soon?
I don't know. He extended to April, so he extended his visa till April. He's having a good time with this new girl. I think planning on maybe marrying that woman. So.
Wow. A new stepmommy for Carl.
She's actually really nice. The funny thing is, she's 5 years older than I am. So she's pretty young for my father. So, hey, good on you. You know?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little young for my boyfriend, or so people seem to think. But
Yeah. Well, how old is your boyfriend again? I forget. If you don't mind.
68.
68. So it's pretty much the same as my father. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're actually even younger. There's a bigger gap between you and your boyfriend than my father and his girlfriend. But it's just a 5 years
Yeah.
difference. But yeah, no, that's fine. There's people that go over to the Philippines and they'll be like in their 70s even hooking up with 20-year-olds. It's fucking crazy. But it's like that guy just wants a nice hot young thing and then she just wants money. So you know what that's about.
You can't be surprised when
I think a
I don't
lot
know,
of women want money, but like with that relationship, it's like it's gotta be
That's
only
5
about
years
that.
older than me.
You know? That's the only thing I could think of. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Andy has an older man as well, Crafty Witch.
Oh yeah?
So
He's 5 years
Katie.
older. Well, that's not too bad.
Katie, the link for this StreamYard is pinned at the top of the chat.
It's top of the chat.
It should have like a highlighted logo.
Still hit that.
And it says join StreamYard's panel.
And I'll bring you in as soon as you join. I'm gonna go use the restroom though, so just hold on 2 seconds. Be right back.
Okay. Andy, where did you meet your husband? Wow, 24 years
We've
you guys
been together for 24 years.
I guess this is the Sweet Melissa Coastal Girl show. Look at me, look at me. Woo, woo, party over here, party over
High
here.
school sweethearts.
Oh, high school sweethearts. That's cute. Yeah, my parents, they went to, I guess, rival high schools and they didn't know each other. But my mama would always joke, like, if she would have seen my dad, she would have never given him a second look in high school because he had the long hair and he was a hippie.
Oh, driving daily.
Conservative. And...
What up, man? How you doing?
Hey, John.
What's going on?
Welcome.
Chilling. Okay, let's see here. Let's see something real quick. Okay, we're all
Thanks,
good.
Sandy.
That's better.
Yeah, I always tease like my boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, you can't claim I'm a gold digger because digging is too physical.
In my culture, Katie.
So that's
good to see you.
My jam.
How you doing? Welcome.
Hi, Katie.
So how you guys doing
Katie,
tonight?
I think your hair looks beautiful with the braid. I love the.
I like your background.
More braids up there.
The background on your wall. I like that.
I know, isn't it such a pretty mandala?
Yeah, I made that.
Nelson Mandela? What'd you say, Mandela? What is Mandela?
It took me a year to make it. It has 32 colors in it, and I used the number 3 cotton thread to make it.
Huh.
And
it's not full. You can come up. Crafty Witch, you can join us. We can fit more people on this panel, I think. Should be able to. How many?
We can make it. Let's make it the Brady Bunch, and we'll
how many can we put up?
Carl be in the middle.
I'm not upgraded on StreamYard, but
he probably doesn't even know who the Brady Bunch is.
Oh, I know that one, but this wasn't really my thing. Wasn't what I watched.
Oh my gosh, I know the theme song.
You know what I watched when I was younger though? Was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like that one. You guys watch that?
Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
Yeah, Will Smith. He was like a young guy, Will Smith, and then there was the older guy. What is his name? The father. What the hell's his name?
The judge.
Yeah, I like that guy too.
Yeah, that was.
I'm
Gotta
still
say, I
coughing like
enjoy.
demonic Batman. Oh, okay. It's nice.
Oh,
Demonic
I'm
Batman.
still coughing like demonic Batman.
I'm sorry about that.
Demonic Batman.
Hope you feel better. Here's a cough drop. Hold on. There you go. I gotta give it this way. Okay, here we go.
Are you sick too, Carl?
No. But I've got 24/7, 24 hours a day allergies, so I might take this
I can
cough
show
drop.
you guys some of my quilts if you want to see them. Quilt tops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are
definitely
you-
would check out what you're doing. I was wondering where you were, because when we were doing the giveaway, I was like, is she here? She's not here?
I was asleep.
Oh, shit.
I'm not. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I had a crash and burn, is what I call it. And when it happens, I
Feel it.
sleep about 12 hours.
Yeah, I've
But
done that.
they're broken into pieces, so I was waking up about, I don't know, every 4 hours. And then Nikolai called me to tell me that they are in port, but now it's so stressful. He's supposed to get off the boat in the morning, or this morning, because now it is morning, and he's supposed to spend one night in Sissymoot, and then he spends another night in Narsarsuaq. But now they're saying because the crew that's relieving them, part of the crew is coming from the Faroe Islands, and they couldn't fly into Greenland today, I guess because of bad weather, probably at Nuuk, because they're still having issues with the new airport. And so now they're talking about they may have to sail from Sissymoot down to Nuuk, and then I don't know if he's coming home or not.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's hard
So,
when you have
I'm
to.
like, I need him to come home.
Right?
Yeah, when you don't know.
Myself. But I wanted to show you guys this. This is from a quilt. So some of us in the quilting community will test other quilters' patterns, and what that means is we follow the directions, and if we find issues as we're making it,
Yay panel.
then we notify the creator of the pattern so that they can correct whatever problem we come into. Now I've done testing 3 times, I think, and out of the 3 times there was only a couple words that needed to be changed because the way it was worded might confuse people like me who are visual learners more than we are readers. I mean, I'm a good reader, but I'm more of a visual person.
Yeah.
And sometimes a sentence can be worded in such a way you're like, wait, what? So
I had an aunt who was really into quilting, and she said that, we would always ask, like, why don't you ever enter any of the, like, quilting contests or shows at the fair? And she always said it was because, like, she would look at a pattern or look at the instructions, but she didn't follow it directly. Like, she had to do it, how to make it work for herself, because it was just hard for her to, like, follow instructions. And she was more of like a visual person, or a visual learner.
So this one was one I tested, and I've done
Those are beautiful colors.
It's all done in batiks. And for all of you who don't know what a batik is, batiks are hand dyed in the Indonesian countries with light vibrant colors.
I love there's like a peacock blue at the top by your hand. That's such a beautiful color.
And because I don't want to dig out a stool to stand on, so we're just going to see it in pieces.
Yeah, beautiful, very vibrant colors.
This one's called Modern Tumbling Blocks, and it's by Andrea of Mama J Enterprises.
Wow. Do you sell these?
I've only done one commissioned quilt so far.
Oh, okay.
And I learned a lot doing it, what not to do.
Yeah. Why? What happened?
Yeah, because I'm a person who, there's not many of us left these days where when you make an agreement and a handshake, you do it.
Yeah, I know.
And so I didn't ask for money up front.
Oh,
I gave it. He asked me how much it would cost him for me to make him one, and I told him $500 US, which I didn't realize I was shortchanging myself. And so I got about halfway through it, and I told him that I needed a down payment because I was at a point where it was almost time to start making the sandwich part of it. And so he sent me the money. We didn't have any problem, and then I was ready to quilt it. and I told him that it's time to go ahead and finish paying me, because once I finish the quilting on it,
Yeah.
we're done. And
Mhm.
he
So
has
pretty.
this psycho girlfriend,
Mm.
and when me and Anda and my husband made the agreement with Anda, he wasn't dating anyone at the time, but over time, because I had a whole year to make this quilt, I didn't have to do it like within 30 days or anything like that,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
which is what he said, take my time, and so I did. And because I had to find a pattern, he told me what colors he wanted me to use, all this kind of stuff. So when I did that in September of 2023, I told him I wanted the rest of the money.
Mm.
Well, when we were on the phone with Anda, his girlfriend got on there and accused us of lying and said they had already paid the full amount. And so when we got off the phone, I told Nikolai, I said, no quilt. I mean, no money, no quilt.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving the money he gave me already back either, because we had an agreement. And I am one, when you do a handshake
Mm.
and you make an agreement, you follow through. And if you were to give me part of the money and then you renege, no, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Right.
So it turned out that 6 months went by. I was so aggravated, I didn't even bother to quilt it. And so I put it in a box and put it away. And then in December of 2023, he
Yeah.
comes back and he says, I'm going to pay the rest of the money. And I said, well, okay, but when do you want the quilt? Whenever you feel like doing it, because I know you're pretty aggravated. I'm like, you have no idea. So he gave me the money.
Mm.
And when I went to the United States, I took the quilt top with me.
Mm.
And me and my friend, on her big long arm, we quilted it. Then I put the binding on it. And when I got back to the United States, back here to Greenland, 3 days later, it was in the mail to Sissy, or to Manic Soap for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last time I saw the quilt. But apparently he was happy with it. And,
Mm.
so I learned a lot. Get all my money up front. So if it crashes and burns, then it's their fault.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
one I finished earlier this year, or last year around January. And I did
Oh
this one.
wow! I love the trim and the border. It's so pretty. All those bright colors.
It's pretty
And
cool.
this one called Tumbling Tetras.
That kind of reminds me of like John's background, like the blues.
If I make $500,000 from Phoenix, I'll have you make me a quilt with the Phoenix mascot.
Oh, wow.
That would
There
be
you
cool,
go.
wouldn't it?
This is the back. And then on the back, on all of my quilts, when I finish them, I put one of these on here. There's a quilt label. And all quilters should do this.
Oh, your own custom label. That's really neat.
And it has, my name on it and everything. I'm the maker of it. And yeah. Now, if it was a quilt show quilt, I've not entered one because I don't think I'm pretty good at what I'm doing, but I don't think I'm good enough just yet. And
Yeah.
when you enter a quilt top,
Beautiful
you have to
quilts.
put more on your label on the back of the quilt. But
Mhm.
I have about 16 quilt tops, and that means that they're the top of the quilt. They're not the whole thing sewn together.
Yeah.
Lucy Grace.
And some of them
Type,
are quite
link
big.
to
I
drop
have
your
one
channel
that I'm
link.
going to send off to
Social media grow
a
show high.
special quilter in the United States, and she's going to quilt it for me.
Put that on a
Great
quilt.
Katie.
Wouldn't that be cool on a quilt? Oh shit.
Yeah, it would take some paper piecing. Oh my gosh. Or an applique one.
Hi, Lucy.
But I can show you other things if you want to see them. But
That's amazing, Katie. That's good.
Yeah, that's really cool. You're good at that.
I never done. No, I used to make my own
Do you
clothes
have
when
a
I
long
was a
arm?
teenager,
56.
because we were in a church
I
where
do.
we couldn't
I have a
wear
long
pants
arm.
or anything like that. So I learned how to make dresses and skirts because it was cheaper to make them back then versus buying them at the store. Because you'd go in a store and it would cost $50 for a dress. You go to a full out fabric shop and you could buy enough fabric to make 3 dresses for $50. And so that's what I was doing. So that's where I learned how to sew. I never made quilts until I moved here to Greenland. And I just stumbled onto the community because I was I'm a crocheter, so as you can see with that. And so I was watching
Or
a
quilting
video and
LOL.
someone mentioned a woman by the name of Yvette Renee. And so I went to see what she was about, and she was doing unboxings of quilt kits.
Huh.
And I'm like, wow, that looks like fun. But I didn't have a sewing machine at the time. So I asked Nikolai, I said, can we go buy a sewing machine? He says, if we can find one. So we found a little Singer sewing machine, and I subscribed to, she was showing 4 different subscriptions. She was showing one for cotton cuts. She was showing one for Fat Quarter Shop's So Sampler Box. And then the little quilt label that you saw on the back of the quilt, she was showing Sweetwater's quilt labels, because you can special order the quilt labels. And I'm like, this is interesting. So I subscribed to the 2 boxes. And when I got the boxes, I was like, oh, wow, they're very cool. And I'll show you what
Did you see my
in
faux
a box
quilting
here in a
stream,
minute.
Katie?
Because I just finally got my Christmas ones in the mail. But anyway, I signed up for that. And then she was talking about So Becca. And So Becca's a big time YouTube creator these days. And I started following her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these beautiful quilts. And some of them looked simple enough for me to learn. So between the So Sampler boxes and buying fabric, I got the bug. And
well, you never know until you try. And even you said you don't think that maybe you're not good enough yet for those to enter the contest or the shows. You never know. So I mean,
I know that's
there's so many times.
You never know till I try, right?
But okay, there's so many times. So like, there's so many times that I have talked myself out of entering or even trying for something. And then like the winner, you hear the winner, or you like, okay, for example, in choir, there's been a few solos that I practiced for, and then I chickened out at last second at tryouts.
Uh-oh.
And then like you hear the person who got it, and you're like,
yeah. So this past year, when I came to the United States, well, I'll backtrack a little bit. A lot of the quilting community talks about QuiltCon. And QuiltCon's kind of like Comic-Con. It's huge. And this quilt, particular one called QuiltCon, has to do with modern quilts. And so they were having one in February of 2024. And Nikolai was,
Lucy,
in the background, was hearing all this conversation about QuiltCon, and he says, "What's QuiltCon?" And I told him, he says, "Don't you want to go?" I'm like, "Well, we got the boiler and all this stuff going on." He says, "Yeah, so see how much it's going to cost to go to QuiltCon, and I'll put you on an airplane and you go." So,
oh, that's nice.
So, and then but by the time all of the plans were finished, he was going to come as soon as he got off from work, and so we did the Florida shop hop. I drug him all over Florida.
Oh,
we went to 45 different shops while we were there, but we got to see parts of Florida I hadn't even seen, even though I was raised in Florida. But yeah, so when I went to QuiltCon, there was 750 quilts in there, and I was just
crazy,
mesmerized. And when I left there, I was feeling pretty energetic about what I want to make, because I have
very inspired, right?
Oh, very inspired. I am going to, and y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I am going to make a quilt that has 100 batik colors in it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's my future goal. It's
going to be quite a collection.
That mandala does.
That'd be crazy.
That's intense.
But it'll be beautiful.
You guys, I need to head off to bed. It's past 10, which I know isn't very late for a lot of people, but
it's all good.
I'm almost 40 now, so
I am.
I'm a woman. How come I can't see the chat?
I don't know, but Crafty Witch has been talking to you.
I have to have my phone. I'm on my tablet.
I could fix it. Log on to
the StreamYard, and then I try to glance at my phone when I can to see the chat. But
yeah, I just set my phone up next to the computer. That's what I found.
Yeah,
it won't let you pop out the chat too.
You know,
just pop the chat.
When I was younger, I've been to Florida a bunch of times, and one time I was in Key West, and I was like laying on a floaty. Like I guess I was like laying on my stomach on the floaty, out on the water, and stayed there like the entire fucking day. And I had blisters on the back of like my knee joints, like were that freaking big ass bubbles. and
Whoa.
I was stuck in bed for like 3 days after that.
Yeah, I've been there. It's not
Oh my
fun.
god,
Us pale people gotta be careful.
that's insane.
All
Like
right, you
I
guys.
want to
Yeah,
go
that's
through
what
that
it's
I'll
again.
see
Get
you
your skill,
later.
Melissa. Take care.
Yeah, have a
All
good
right,
one,
have
huh?
a good night, you guys. Bye.
Yeah, have a good.
And to answer Andy's question, yes, I did see your faux quilting stream. That is super cute.
Mm-hmm. Sound like you said faux, like that
What's the difference?
Thailand or is it Thailand? Who has faux?
A
What do you
faux
mean?
means it's a cheater. Well, some people call
Vietnamese,
it cheater quilt.
Vietnamese.
But the
Okay.
one she was talking of, or she did on the video, I actually have a kit somewhere in my sewing room, where you don't. It's a no sew kind of quilt. It's piecing, but it's
By
done on
Melissa.
a canvas with styrofoam I'm not sure what hers was made from, and you push in the fabric into the seams that's been created for it.
Okay.
So it's a no sew kind of thing. You don't sew it.
You don't need a sewing machine or anything.
But yeah, it looks like a quilt when it's finished.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
it's not something you can sleep under. I mean,
Oh,
it's small
fun.
little.
Oh.
And the other thing you can find in the industry is what they call a cheater quilt, where I don't think I have a cheater quilt, kind of think of it, quilt fabric, but it'll look like blocks have been sewn together, but it's just one. And you sandwich it just like you do a regular quilt, and you quilt over the top of it, but it looks like you did the piecing when you didn't.
Yeah.
So these quilts would probably last a lifetime, then, don't you think?
Yeah, I have one in the cold room in the storeroom that is, I'm pretty sure it's
I
probably
used a
over
Dollar Tree
150
bulletin board.
years old. It was
Wow.
made by my grandmother,
Oh, here we go.
and then
Lucy
it was
Grace,
given
how
to
you
my
doing?
mother, and
Hello.
then
Welcome.
my mother gave it to me, and I'm 62 years old, so you do the math.
That's incredible. Yeah, I was thinking
But
that.
the sad is every time I touch it now,
Mm-hmm.
dust comes off of it. It's slowly falling apart because of
Oh,
its age.
that's
But it's been quilts are not meant to be put in a bag and shoved in a closet and never
Yeah.
used. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be used.
Right.
And
Right.
I used her quilt. I slept under it. I slept on top of it. The kids were wrapped in it. It was used, and I didn't really think anything about it until I moved here in Greenland and got involved in this community. And
Yeah.
then one day when I took the quilt out of I went to wash the quilt and got it out of the washing machine. It had holes in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then I
Hello,
realized,
social media.
it's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lucy
So-
Grace.
How
Good to
are
have you. How are you doing? Welcome.
It's good to be up here for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Lucy.
Always
Hello.
welcome.
What's your handle?
It's
Uh,
Lucy Grace 56. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Okay, because I didn't recognize the name.
She comes in periodically. Maybe not every single stream, but see her once in
I've
a
seen her
while.
a few times in there.
Yeah.
Andy says she used a Dollar Tree bulletin board.
Okay.
And she says she also still has a legacy quilt from her grandma. Is 30 years old.
Yeah,
Yep,
see, that's
they
amazing.
can last
Wow.
generations. I mean,
That makes it
and-
worth hundreds of dollars.
yeah.
I have
Worth your
thought
time
too.
as well.
When I was talking to someone here in town, one of my fellow tour guides, he says, "How much?"
Uh-oh.
I said $500 US dollars. He said, and he did the conversion. He said, "You shortchanged yourself in a huge way." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, what would you say I should have charged for it?" He said, "If in Danish kroners, you should have charged him twice that.
Hmm.
That would have been 10,000 kroners."
Now, how long does that take for that quilt? Now, you stretched it out because he didn't pay you, but
If
assuming
I had
you
done
paid
it
in full.
in short order, the quilt top itself only took me a week
Really?
because I did what they call an exploding star.
Mhm.
So it was basically triangles going out into a really big star. So it was really big pieces. It wasn't intricate small pieces I was sewing together.
Yeah.
So I could have probably had it done in a month because
Wow,
quilting
yeah.
takes longer because you can't just go running through it unless you have a long arm with a computer on it that does it itself.
Mhm.
And the only reason I don't have a long arm is one, long arms are around 125,000 kroners or more. I'm not sure what the most expensive one in the United States is, but the cheapest one's around 12,000 US dollars.
Wow.
Number two, you have to have space for a long arm. because a long arm can go from a 6 foot long or wide to a 12 foot wide. And then there's the throat space, a throat on a sewing machine. I don't know if I can explain what to show you mine. Uh-oh. Are you still there?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put my hand. You see where my hand is right here?
Yeah.
That's the throat of the machine.
Mm-hmm.
And on a long arm, the throat on a machine can be from 18 inches to 36 inches. And the bigger the throat space, the width of the machine, the top of the long arm it is. And so you have to have space not just for the length of the whole thing, but for however wide the machine is. And so it can easily take over half of a room if you don't, if you have a small room.
Yeah.
And in our house, we just
I still
don't have
have
the
my
space.
legacy
And
quilt
number
from
two,
GMA. It's 30 years old.
there would be no one to service my long arm if I ran into a problem. And because I don't know enough about the mechanics of a long arm, it would just be wasting money. So right now I sew on this machine that you saw me show you right there.
Yeah.
That is a Janome 6700P that Nikolai bought me, and it has a 13-inch throat space on it, which is bigger than the usual basic ones you see, the smaller ones. And I could quilt smaller quilts on this, but if it's an enormous one, I would be better off. We're going to buy me a second machine at some point, and it probably will be a what they call a Janome M7, and the M7 has a really long neck on it, and it'll take up the whole desk, yes, but I can actually quilt big. It's what you call a sit down. You can quilt it sitting down,
Yeah.
and I think I'm leaning more toward that idea because at least then, if either machine needs servicing, I can send one to Denmark and still have the other one to sew on, and then I can switch when I need to.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Right on.
So do you fold the quilt to get like to the center of it? You have to kind of fold it up in that neck area.
What you do is like with this little one because I quilted this one myself. What you do when you're quilting it is you'll roll it. You'll when you have the sandwich together. See, the sandwich is the back, the batting that goes in the middle of it, and then the top of the quilt. And what most quilters do is they'll roll it, so it's rolled like this. And then when you're running it through the machine, it's rolled, and every time you go one direction, then the other area starts getting longer. This was quilted on the diagonal. Let me see if I can show it close so you can see the diagonal.
Yeah, I see it.
Is that
and the diagonal goes two different directions?
That's Greenland Quilter, Katie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that's who that was.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who? Yeah, that's me. So we all have our way of doing it. I have some big clips. They're in the other room. Some really big clips. So when I roll it, like, because I was doing this on the diagonal, I had it rolled like this. I just rolled it like this.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Running it through the machine, you end up where this side starts getting longer, and you start rolling this side as you unroll the other side.
Yeah.
So
Makes
some
sense.
people don't roll it at all, and they just squinch it in the neck and go with it.
Gotcha.
I can't stand the chaos, so I roll it.
Okay.
Right on.
It's very
So
interesting.
you can still do a pretty big quilt, but just not like a huge quilt. It'd be harder to do.
You can do a big one on here. I mean, you could do a king on here. It's just you need space, plenty of deck space, which is desk space. To do it, you can do it. It's doable. I'm just not to that confidence stage of doing one that big. Right. I'm sure I'll get there because if I want these quilt tops done, I'll have to do some of them myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're speaking while you're talking craft stuff. In case you're curious, as soon as I get my diamond art stuff, yes, that's what I'll be. But for right now, it's going to be panels.
That sounds like fun. That diamond art stuff's cool.
Yeah. I think I've seen something with diamond art. Or somebody was talking about it. Yeah, someone was talking about it recently. That's right. Was it 99 Midnight Gamer? Was she talking
I think
about
so.
she
I
did
think
something with
she
diamond
mentioned
art? Yeah.
So this
know a
is
couple
what you
people
do
that
with
do that.
paper piecing. So I'm gonna show you the back of it so you can see what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
you use paper with the text on it, and then you sew the fabric to it. But this is 4 pieces. This is you don't do it all one big piece. And
That's
I
cool.
love this particular block pattern because it's fun to practice paper piecing on.
Yeah. You said you love it. It's the word love, so I just thought that was fun.
You
Does
see all them
anybody
love books
have?
hanging up there? There's a bunch of them up there. It's because I keep
Okay.
practicing and practicing and practicing because the more you practice with paper piecing, because paper piecing is not hard, but it requires when you're sewing on paper, it precision more or less. And
Yeah.
it's not about being that I'm not promoting perfection here because I don't believe in perfection. I believe in staying consistent with what you do and learning as you do it. So I'm not striving for perfection.
Right.
But with paper piecing, the more you practice, the better at it you get. It's the same thing with piecing. Every time you do it again and again and again, you get better at it. And it doesn't matter if it's you could be doing this for 100 years and it not be perfect, but
Yeah.
you're still learning, and
Right.
that's what's important. And what
Yeah.
you derive in your heart while you're doing it, because I love doing this. I don't know that I love it as much as I love gardening, but I love both of them. So
There you go.
So you
Well,
love gardening more. Why don't you have a gardening channel?
because it's hard to garden in Greenland,
I was going
Pearl.
to say the
Okay, so you're not really doing it
seasons
right
are
now.
not in her
You
favor.
love it, but you're not doing it much.
We're in the process of resetting our yard so that I can have more raised beds, so I can grow more cool season vegetables. Because one of my biggest gripes about living here is getting access to fresh produce. By the time we get it, it's not so fresh. But
Sucks.
I've been experimenting, and I know that I can grow potatoes, carrots, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, carrots, lettuce, spinach, broccoli, and there's potential for cauliflower. Now with broccoli, one of the problems I'm having with broccoli is it looks stop. I'll show you her in a minute. With broccoli, I need to figure out how to start them indoors at a certain specific time frame, so that by the time I get them outside, they have that extra growing time. Because the problem is by the time September rolls around, there's not much of a head. I mean, it's like tiny. It's because it needs more extension on the growing time. And the other thing is you get about since the climate's warming, we're getting more of an extension on growing time. So when I first moved here, it was about 90 days growing time, and now we're up to about 120 days because the temperatures are staying above freezing long enough that things can continue. Because you need to get potatoes out of the ground right before the first hard freeze. Because once those things get frozen, you might as well leave them in the ground and let them re-come up the following year because they got ruined. And this is who's making all this racket.
Does anybody have questions while I'm up here on panel?
I don't know. Oh, so cute.
This is Nora. She's a standard Dotson, and she's 6 years old.
Okay.
What's up, Nora?
It's cute.
And the reason she's making ruckus is she wants me to give her some food.
No, I'm not a man of many questions, really. Just kind of just chilling, waking up, and you guys can just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It's cool.
I didn't mean to monopolize everything, but
And then, like,
Well,
you talk about something. Maybe I have questions, but I just like, I don't have.
It's good.
I get excited. I can't help it.
You know what you're talking about. I mean, you're obviously into it. So
yeah, let me show you a block that almost did me in. Every now and then you get a nemesis of a block. and you're because the directions are different, or because I'm a visual hands-on learner. A lot of times when you're following directions, you're like, that doesn't make sense. And
Yeah.
so it turned out that the way the block was sewn together was not anything I had done before. And I kept thinking they was what we call a flying geese in the those. I'll show you what I mean by what I'm talking about. But I thought it was a flying geese, and turned out it wasn't. But the way they were sewn together didn't make sense, and every time I would try to sew it together, it would be a disaster. And
Yeah.
so I contacted a couple of people in a group where everybody else was doing the same block, and she
Mm.
sent me a screenshot where she drew on it of how it was supposed to be sewn in sections. And then
Yeah.
I was trying to build the block on a live, which I should not have done that. But it turned out well because Sean from the guy who sews jumped on the Zoom with me, and
Mm.
he walked me through getting it together, and it turned out great. So let me show it to you.
Okay.
But it's not paper piecing, it's all pieced. And I want you to look at this bad boy.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
It's a cool design.
So here's what the back of it looks, and you'll be able to tell what section got sewed for. So it
Oh.
turned out you had to sew this. You see the center right? Oh, the camera's teasing me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Let me try this. Yeah, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, I'm turning my finger. Anyway, can you see the purple part?
Yeah.
That from corner to corner here
Yeah.
is all one piece once you sew all the pieces together, and then the two on the other opposite diagonals are sewn on last. And then
Okay.
that's so the back even looks cool.
Yeah.
But this is called a barrister's block.
Huh.
And those of you who don't know what a barrister is either a judge or a lawyer, or
Huh.
both.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you
So what do you
see,
do with that? I mean, I'm showing how little I know about what you're actually talking about. Like, what do you do with that piece there? Is that going to go
Well,
into
I'm
something
making
bigger?
multiple. What I'm doing is I'm making multiple blocks. I'm doing what you call a sampler block or sampler quilt top. And sampler quilt tops are when you make different blocks.
Mm.
When you've reached the number of blocks you plan that you need to make a full quilt top,
Yeah.
then you sew all of these together based on how you want to frame it up. And
Mm-hmm.
these blocks that I'm making are coming from what this is called a quilt builder's card deck.
Hmm.
Oh,
And
Interesting.
there's cards inside the box.
Uh-huh.
And on I can't show you the front side of the box or the front side of the card, but I'll show you the back. And on the back, these are the blocks.
Huh.
And on the
Interesting.
front, you can make a 6-inch, an 8-inch. For this particular one, you can make 6-inch, 8. That says 9-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch, 25-inch, or a 36-inch of this one. But what I'm doing is I'm doing different ones. And then at the end of this year, I will sew all of them together into one quilt top.
okay.
It'll be
That's cool.
a sampler of different kinds of blocks. It's basically what it'll be. So they call it a sampler quilt top.
Yeah.
Now you'll see where people will take one block and make one big quilt by making multiples of these.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 8-inch, and there is on the pattern for this block, you can make up to a 36-inch block if you want to. So you could make like six or 9 of them and end up with an enormous quilt out of it by the time you join the blocks together.
You could use those as like a border too, or something.
Yeah,
like
put it around the head. Yeah, exactly.
Put some different
And I've been thinking about making maybe multiples of this particular one, and maybe using it as like what we call a cornerstone block, where on each corner at the very end where you do a border, you put this on the outer edge of it.
That'd be a good one for that.
Yeah, because it's a really intricate block and it's really pretty. And it turned out really good. And I didn't think I could use teal with purple, and turns out I can, because that dark color you see is teal.
Yep.
And this is violet right here, this purple.
Mm-hmm.
I like teal with purple. You can't tell it right now, but I think my lights are teal with purple.
So when I went to QuiltCon, in QuiltCon, when they're showing all these quilts, they're sectioned off based on what, like you have, it's a modern quilt show. That's the first thing. You have a section, it'll say community quilt along, where it involved an entire quilt guild, and that quilt guild had a specific job to do. And so when I started at the back of the show because I'm weird like that and less people back there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called the purple, yellow, and teal. That was their job. They had to create a quilt with just those three colors.
Huh.
And when I went through there, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know you could put teal with purple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they look. It looks really
That's
cool. I've seen that on like
amazing.
car liveries and stuff before, and it looks great
Yeah, it was
together.
amazing. I knew
Yeah.
you can do turquoise, which this is turquoise right here, and
Hmm.
you can put turquoise with purple,
Mm-hmm.
red, yellow, and teal. But I didn't know that I could take this violet purple
Yeah.
and put it with the teal and it look okay. And it does. It looks great with it.
Mm-hmm. For
And I
sure.
don't people ask me if I copy people's colors. No. Everything I do is from here. And
Mm-hmm.
it's the same with the mandala. The pattern's not mine. I participated in a year-long crochet along for this mandala, and everybody and I chose to use the thread instead of the worsted yarn because if I'd used yarn, it would have been humongous. It would have been the size of a king. California California king would have been what size it would have been, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted something to put on my wall. And so I went with the smaller yarn. And but each week when we got a new task, and she had a colorway she was using, but I
Mm-hmm.
just chose whatever I felt like that day. So you probably see there's a cool ring in this cooler color right here.
Yeah.
I call this the cool zone, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's another ring up here with a cool zone, and that was probably when during the winter months, and because we were seeing northern lights. And then all the warm color has to do with in the spring through fall here
Mm.
in Greenland. Everything because we have 22 hours of daylight. And I'll give a good example so you can have an understanding. You can, as soon as the snow melts, you can walk by the most oldest weed in the world, the dandelion. We have them here,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be a little sprout this big.
Mm-hmm.
You come back and you pass by it that day.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, and this is not an exaggeration, the next day you walk by that same plant, it's this big and it's full
Mm.
of flowers.
Yeah,
Crazy.
That fast.
they grow
So
fast.
here in Greenland, you have yellows and reds and pinks and whites. There's just all this color. And then add the most magnificent sunrises and sunsets. And you're,
Mm-hmm.
you're sitting out there and you can't come in because you want to be out there in the middle of all of it. And
Yeah.
that's why so much hot color in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
So,
I was just
Katie,
thinking. Oh, go ahead.
oh, quick question for you, Katie.
Sure.
When you mentioned something about crocheting, see, I used to do this with my other channel that I had before I started this one, but being a left handed person, crocheting, even when you find just a video, I found it is a little tricky depending on some of the stitches.
Yeah, there's a channel on YouTube called the Crochet Group, or um, I'll send the actual link to Carl if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
It's
find the
fine.
channel and send it to you, and maybe you can share it on the next live so she can have it, or he or yeah,
You
Lucy
you
can
could
have
put
it.
it in the chat right now, and then she could get it
Let me
there.
see if I can find it. I'll look for anyway. He is a crocheter, and
Yeah.
he does left-handed and right-handed crocheting, and that's a great
But
channel to go and follow left-handed crocheting because he does both.
but a lot of them that I've
Yeah,
done, a lot of them that I've listened to like that before just go, they don't go into enough
detail.
detailed description.
All right, let me see if I can. He's really good at his detail because you see what he's doing. I need to get on my other browser to find it though. Hang on a minute.
I was thinking, because I'm looking at the thing you have back there, and I was thinking, what if you quilted like the earth and like the core of the earth and different layers of the earth? Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm-hmm. That could be done. Yeah.
I think that would be pretty
Yep.
neat, and it'd be a
Good one,
quilt.
Carl.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good one.
a pretty cool idea. That.
You can also make a quilt doing that. You know, do it like paper piecing.
Yeah,
Do it like that if you wanted to. Let me see. I gotta find my
you could probably even
situation.
get like a quilt of the galaxy too. Quilt the
I was
galaxy.
about
Yeah,
to say you can
That'd
just
be
sell it.
pretty cool.
Do that.
Yeah.
I want to do a quilt top that looks like Northern Lights. I just haven't figured out how exactly to
Mm,
accomplish that.
that'd be
Yeah.
cool. That's very interesting. So we've been seeing the not right now, but like a couple months ago,
Yeah.
even in North Carolina, we were seeing the aurora borealis,
Uh huh.
which we've never seen here. This is not like something that you see in North Carolina.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so it's very interesting. I don't know
Hmm.
anything about that except for that I
I can
actually
tell you
saw it.
why. I can tell you why. Because
Oh,
the
it's interesting your take on that.
the sun has been at its most active this year. This past year, well, actually, past 2 years, it's been in its. I forget what it. There's a name for it, but it's been at its most active, and we've been getting a lot of CMEs that's been being thrown
Mm,
at the atmosphere, and some of them have been super strong. Where when it hits the atmosphere at just the right spot, is sending further south to see them.
Hmm.
got you. Yeah, I mean it's been interesting, right? Because it's the first time in my lifetime. I'm sure it's happened before. It's probably happened, in the past whenever the sun was active like that. But never in my lifetime have we seen that. We always thought we'd have to go to, further north, maybe somewhere. If you're in the United States, probably like Alaska or somewhere to see them.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, you can
And of
see it with
course,
the naked eye.
I know
You're,
you've seen me in the chat before, but
Uh huh.
like I said, first time on panel, and I do
Yeah.
use a screen reader
A screen reader.
because
She's
I
hearing you
definitely
weird.
have to where it'll read comments,
Uh huh.
and that's what helps me keep up with the chats, including whenever I do live stream panels myself.
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
We
So
have a
now,
couple.
what is a screen reader exactly? I'm curious.
It helps blind people read stuff that's on the screen.
Oh, okay. So how does it help you though? How does it work? I'm so curious.
It talks.
Oh, okay. So there's like audio that's reading. It's reading the chat to you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't hear it. You must have like an earpiece for that, or
Oh, you won't hear it on StreamYard,
I won't hear
no.
it. Okay. Ah, that's interesting. Well, that's neat though.
But now, if you go find a couple of my videos,
Uh huh.
then there may be a couple of them that'll show you what that screen reader sounds like.
Okay.
Because you'll hear it real clear.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to figure out how
Cool.
you see this.
That's cool that exists.
That's pretty cool. When I was an Uber driver, I picked up a blind guy on a regular basis. Very cool guy. I liked him. Very nice.
Shalom, everyone.
I
My
was
name
I was
is
so impressed with him though, the way he could just walk around. He can get the door to the door handle to the car, and yeah, had no problem moving around. And I just thought it was pretty impressive.
Ah, found it. I was about to say I knew it was him. Okay, I'm going to share the link for the crochet crowd, and then what you need to do is in the search button that is on the channel itself, put in left hand, and it will show you all of his left-handed crocheting tutorials. So let me share his. Okay to
Excuse me.
share it in the chat,
Yeah,
Carl?
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I just want to make sure before I go doing it.
Oh no, you're cool. That's all I ever want is people to ask first. I just never want the show to get to like a spammy thing where everybody's link, 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 and it's just links. I don't want that. So that's why I made it a thing that like only I drop links unless like someone asks permission first.
Can I drop my link, Carl?
You can.
No,
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I've posted. It's called the Crochet Crowd, and there's the link in the channel.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome. He's pretty spot on when he shows you how to do things. At least I've learned from him because I'm a visual learner. So
But how much description will he go in?
He goes into pretty good. Just he treats it like you're a newbie, someone who's never crocheted. That's how he does it.
See, I can do the chain stitch. I used to be able to do the single stitch going into the double stitch, but no, as soon as I get more crochet needles and the yarn, maybe I can try to pick it up. If not, I may have to catch somebody live streaming that does left handed.
Do you have any friends that crochet that you have in person?
All right, we're back.
No, I do not.
Okay, because I have left-handed grandkids. Believe it or not, all of them, including my son, is left-handed.
Really?
Right hand. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. When I my three out of my three kids, my son is left-handed, and now all three girls, they're well, both the girls and Thomas, all of their kids are all left-handed.
Oh,
Every one of them.
Wow.
I think it's kind of rare to be left-handed too, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, come from a
Yeah.
family where it's all righties, and when my son started showing the tendency to be left-handed,
Yeah.
his paternal grandfather, you would have thought he was of the devil because he was using his left hand, and he was telling me I need to teach him to use his right hand. And I said, "You're not going to change how God made him. If God wanted him to be left-handed, he's going to be left-handed."
Right.
You know, with him, I'm like, you can just live with it, dude.
There's not much you can really do about it.
No, you can't. I mean, I'm my dominant hand is a right-handed, but I do a lot of stuff with my left hand. I eat with my left hand. I cut with my left hand. But it's just something I think I've self-taught myself to do. Regardless, you have to be able to multitask. It's the same thing with sewing. You have to be able to do the same thing, and practicing using your left hand while you eat is a great way to learn.
Yeah.
See, and that's just it. I've always used my left hand. Now I have to use both on some stuff, and that's to be understood. But I've always used the left hand, and I've had people to make me be a right-handed person, but they waited way too late. And I said, if you think that's going to change just because if you look, you waited way too late to try anything. Why are you mentioning this now?
It doesn't, it shouldn't even matter. I don't know why people make such a, some people make stuff over nothing. And that's one of the nothings that shouldn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's kind of cool, right? Because
Yeah,
not everybody's the same, It's just adds a
exactly.
little
I can
variety.
write my name with my left hand, but it's hard for me to write with my left hand. But I can do it. If something happened to my right hand, I can do it. But um, when I watch my son, he's everything he does is almost left-handed, except for when he catches balls. He catches them with his right hand.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
that's
strange with that.
normal. That's normal in a way because when I played baseball in high school, so but you throw with your right hand if you're right-handed, and you catch with your
Yep.
left hand. So that would be normal for him
Yeah.
to catch with his right hand.
'Cause I
and
know I
throw.
use the glove on my left hand and I throw with my right.
Right.
But I've also seen him throwing with his right.
So you're saying he throws right-handed?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he'll throw right-handed instead of putting the mitt in his right. Because I bought him a right-handed mitt, and he's like, "Mom, I can't do this way." I'm like, "Well, you're left-handed."
That's very
Mom,
interesting.
it's not working for me. And so I bought him a left-handed one. Come to find out that some things he does, he actually uses his right hand to do it with.
Judgment Day, Mark Harper. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I think that takes a little bit of mental, he's probably got a dynamic way of thinking too.
The way his brain's wired, he has a learning disability due to uh, the struggles that we had the first 6 years of his life, where he would stop breathing in his sleep, and it affected his ability to
That's quite a move.
comprehend reading and to understand what he's reading. He can read, but he doesn't always understand what he reads.
Okay.
But you put math in front of him, and it's like this.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You put Legos in front of him from the when he was 6 years old. I was having to buy him Technics because Duplos were not good enough. Because
Technics
he
is
would
like the
get,
smart people one. It's like the
yeah,
advanced one.
yeah. I
Yeah.
had to get the adult ones because to give him a child one, he'd come in there and he'll say, "Mom, I did," and he'd do it in 2 minutes. He'd look at the picture, bam, it was together. So I started buying him Technics, and then I discovered. Then he sat for when we bought our first Super Nintendo machine. This is hilarious. You'll laugh at
Mm-hmm.
this. So on the Super Nintendo machine, it
Newsome
came with Super
starting.
Mario World and Mario Kart and um, Zelda. I didn't care for Zelda too much, but I really liked Super Mario World and Mario Kart, and I was learning. It took me and my first husband 2 months to beat Super Mario World. So the whole time we're doing this gaming, my 6 year old son's sitting there watching what we're doing. And one day he comes in there and he says, "Mom, can I play this game?" And I said, "Sure." So I showed him how to operate the controls. He went through the first level in like 15 minutes. I was like, "What are you doing?" And when you're watching him, you can't see his hands moving on the controller. And he's lasered in on what he's doing. And so there's a section on between two of the levels where you have to go through this castle thing where this musician shows up at randomly and kills you before you have a chance to fend him off. And he got to that section. He says, "Mom, how did you do this?" And I showed him how I did it. And I said, "But you need to figure out your way because the way I did it may not make sense because I play chess and people who's played chess with me don't understand how I play chess." And so I once he got through there, I said, "I'm not going to show you anything else. You figure it out." My son beat that game 2 weeks.
Well,
Then
Katie?
he got on Super Mario Kart, and me and my husband
Yeah.
been playing that game for months. I didn't know there was an ending to Super Mario Kart, and he in 2 weeks beats that game, and I'm like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, you gotta be kidding me!" Then he gets on Zelda and does the same thing, and he's 6 years old. And so
Wow.
I started
Zelda's
buying.
pretty serious.
Yeah, Zelda's a serious game because that's why I didn't like playing it. Because it was a very hard for me.
Yeah.
So it started getting where every time I would buy him a game, within a few weeks he would beat it. And one day I told him, I said, these games cost $65 to $80 a piece back then, and I can't afford to keep buying you games that you keep beating. But Mom. So now his 8 year old's playing games on a Switch, and I have a story to tell you, Carl, about that Switch and what Blaze did. First of all, my son did not set his son's Switch to be for children. That's number one, because he didn't know any better. Number two, that Switch had access to Thomas's credit card.
Oh shit.
So
Oops.
some group he was in, it was a racing game.
Yeah.
$53 comes across Thomas's bank account. And I asked, and see, I helped Thomas with his banking. And I asked Thomas, I said, "What's this for?" And he's like, "Uh-oh," because it said Nintendo on it. And, right now everybody knows that my son is just finally got out of being homeless and all this stuff. And this is $50 that could go toward his car insurance, not a stupid game. And come to find out, Thomas didn't never remove the charging mechanism off of that Switch. And so Blaze didn't know what he was doing. He had that channel he was in. If you buy this, you can make this game do this. And he thought he was earning points to buy those pieces, but he used the credit card. He racked up $90 on the credit card.
Wow.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
we removed it off of his account.
Well, you see, Katie,
Good idea.
when you mentioned playing games, it's just like if you put the Wii system in front of me. Oh, yes, I am good at that bowling game.
Yep.
I'm real good at the bowling game.
I only played the Super Mario stuff, and that's all I was interested in. And, now I don't play. The only game I actually play now, and it's on my phone, is I play solitaire an excessive amount. I mean, I'm like at level 3,500. I play it so much, but I
Other
don't
than
care to
that, I
play
have.
games. It's just not an interest for me.
I
But
really
my
like
Other
that
husband,
than
for
that,
man, he plays games all the time.
it. Yeah.
yep.
I'll
Other than that, I have the Braille Uno cards.
Oh, cool.
They have print and Braille on
Yep.
them.
Do they have a Uno game, electronic Uno game? I wonder. I never looked.
Well, now
Probably.
there are some
Probably.
things like on the phone that I have. If you go look up blindfold games,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
like you can do certain things like dominoes, checkers, pool, bowling.
Oh, cool.
There are a few card games, but no Unos, not one of those.
Good night, Andy. Sleep well. Cindy Soret.
If
Yeah.
I've missed anything in the chat, that's because I do not have the comments open while on panel.
Mostly it looks like
Okay.
Andy said something, but I don't see anyone else chatting away.
As soon as he gets back, I might be heading out. I want to go make food and get some things I want to do.
Yeah, I really should go back to bed so I can get up at a decent hour.
Well, social media, I'm going to take the time now before you end this to say thank you for doing these panels.
Oh yeah, no worries. You're always welcome.
They're
And
always
I
so late. The channel's so late. That's why I don't like. I had to put clothes on. I was sitting in the
Yeah.
bed.
Sorry, I can't fit everyone's time zone.
I know, and hey, that was not a complaint.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
it's like 8 p.m. when I do live, 8 p.m. Pacific. So that's not late to
Yeah.
anybody on the West Coast, but it's late to people on the East Coast. It's late to
It
people on
is.
the Greenland. But
Well, I'm on the East Coast, so we're part of the North American plate. So we're 3 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time and 6 ahead of yours.
Yeah.
yeah.
And even though we don't do time changes anymore, we stopped doing time changes.
I thought we stopped that, but we're still doing it. I
Doesn't-
don't know what happened? They were voting on like getting rid of it. That would have been nice. I'm tired of it. The time change,
I
the
don't-
daylight savings time thing. Eat that thing.
It's alone, but that's just me.
But yes, this definitely was fun, and I definitely will be back on another panel.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I was just saying I want to go make food and I'm probably do some promos and then get ready to play some Fortnite. I had some kids ask me last night, "You're gonna go live again?" I'm like, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
It's just like a it's like that. It's
Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's just kind of like a, I don't know what you'd even call it. It's a thin material, and it's just made for that. It's just made to hang on the wall.
You
So
are not going to restart this computer.
yeah, and I have a couple other ones that are similar. Like they're different. There's one that it's like has more of like red sunset stuff and whatever. Yeah, but you just buy them, you know. Nothing like what you make.
Greenland in the summer and see how beautiful it is here.
I mean, I'd love to.
Now that flights are going to, starting in June, flights will start be happening 2 times a week, starting in June of this year, and it'll be from Newark, New Jersey, and people can hop a plane and come do whatever they want in Greenland and go back home.
Interesting.
And it's going to save a ton of money because instead of you fly from the East Coast, it's 9 hours going from the East Coast to Denmark, and then you spend another 6 hours travel time going from Denmark to Greenland total. That means everywhere I have to go to get down here where I'm at. Because I go the way it is right now, I would go from the East Coast to Copenhagen, then spend at least 1 or 2 nights in Copenhagen, and then I was flying into, if it was during the summer months, I could straight shoot from Copenhagen to Narsarsuaq. But during the winter months, you have to go Narsarsuaq, Kangerlussuaq. No, sorry, Copenhagen, Kangerlussuaq, Narsarsuaq. Hop on a helicopter to come here. The most favorite part of this whole thing is the helicopter. I love the helicopter. But by spring of next year, we are going to have our own runway and airport, and we'll be able to get on a Dash 8 and go from here to Nuke, and then I can go from Nuke to the United States and come back that way, and I will never have to go through Denmark again unless we choose to go to Denmark.
Yeah,
Right.
that's cool.
So,
Cool.
because if I flew from the West Coast, it's 11 and a half hours
Mm.
in the air.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long flight.
And I'm one of these that if I'm going to fly that many hours, I'm going to shoot it straight from San Francisco to Copenhagen. No layovers anywhere because there's so many time zones we pass through, and jet lag kicks my butt every time. It's just bad.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Well,
rough. Even just going from here to the West Coast can be
It is.
can be taxing.
So, what are your temperatures like over there now, Katie?
Yesterday and the day before yesterday, it was 42 degrees for 2 days in a row, so the snow's been melting. Today it's 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm.
So
Chill.
this go around, we have gotten about 4 foot of snow on the ground, but as of yesterday, not so much. But the last 5 years, the climate has changed here where we're not getting snow. This is the way it's been doing the last 5 years. When I first moved here, we would have snow on the ground and a frozen lake in October. Then 5 years ago, we started getting where there was no snow all the way till the butt end of January. And the lake would not freeze until the back end of January. So there was that 4 months where nothing happened except rain. And then we would have only 2 months where the lake was frozen and there would be snow on the ground. And March seemed to get the most of the snow. But we've been getting a lot of rain. That's why the ice cap is suffering right now because the ice cap is losing 5 meters per year for the last 10 years off the height of it.
Crazy.
And and I have pictures, where when we first visited 2 sections of the ice cap down here, where it was like a curtain across the water.
Yeah.
And now there's no curtain; it's up on land. So that's how much the weather's changed here. So normally it should be 6 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, in the height of winter, and there should be at least 5 or 6 feet of snow on the ground, and there's not. And
Wow.
Instead, we're getting rain, and that's, in fact, rain is not a normal weather pattern anywhere in Greenland, especially up north. And now it rains constantly.
That's weird.
So it's changing the whole dynamics of everything relating to this country.
Crazy.
Well, that's interesting. I think it's always changed, but it's just we're seeing. It's interesting to see it in our lifetime,
Yep.
I
Now,
think there's
Carl,
long periods where it doesn't change, and then it changes pretty rapidly, and it goes long periods.
Carl made a comment on one of my videos about how blue that ice is in one of my videos.
Yeah, I like that.
That ice is at the bottom. So I don't know how many of you could tell by looking at the video, but there was water, a river water, coming out from underneath that blue ice. That's the base of a mountain, and you're seeing parts of the mountains showing up around that part of that ice cap. But that blue ice is is thousands of years old.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And it's dark like that because it's so old. And then you'll see, and I know, and some of you who have looked at my videos and on my pictures, you'll see, like in one of those videos, the iceberg that was sitting on the water had black streaks going through it.
Yeah.
That is all soot from fires from North America that had traveled through the atmosphere and landed on top of the ice cap. And then as snow lands on the ice cap, things start compacting and compacting and compacting. And so that's why, it's 2.5 meters thick, this ice is. And it has levels, and you can tell in the levels where there was a forest fire, where there was warming temperatures, because when it warms, the ice will change the way it looks, the color of it. You'll see like a clear streak going through the middle of it, or there'll be a blue streak running through the middle of it. And that's all because oxygen, little oxygen pockets get locked in between the ice, and that's why it looks the way it does.
So I wonder if we're gonna have a cooling period after this, at some point.
Well, there was a cooling period, what they call the mini ice age, when Eric the Red moved to Greenland, and so there's some speculation that maybe during the mini ice age, that's why the Vikings disappeared from here, because down here in South Greenland, You have to get to them by boat. Now I heard you could hike to it, but it take a long time.
Yeah.
But a lot of the Norse ruins where it was Eric the Red's village, his son Leif's village. There was 6 or 7 villages, and all of them just disappeared after being there for 500 years. And paleontologists and archaeologists have still cannot put a pinpoint on what happened to them. Where
Yeah.
did they go?
Probably got cold.
And it was during that time frame of a mini ice age, and since Inuits are the only ones that can survive in that kind of conditions,
Yeah.
Maybe the Vikings just didn't know how to live
Right.
totally off nature, and that meant eating whale and seal and everything else, away gardening altogether.
Yeah.
The Vikings were farmers; they farmed their land when they weren't off killing people anyway.
Well, I'm gonna go make food. I'm gonna probably end it.
Sounds good.
I did put the link for the other live stream, so you guys can go hang out over there. I've got the redirect set up, and we have set up the next live stream, tomorrow's Grow Show. So the link is there in the chat if you guys want to set the notifications.
Sorry, I missed earlier. I was asleep.
Oh, it's okay.
Wake up and didn't.
It's okay. But yeah, no, I'm gonna.
I've been tired. I have been. It's like I don't know what's wrong with me. Probably not enough sun.
I'm gonna do more promotions and eat food and probably play some gaming and do some chilling out a little bit.
Right on. Y'all have fun.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Good talking with you all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are always welcome. And thanks for making it to where I'm not the only one on the panel today. So the last 2 weeks I was.
I wasn't gonna get on here, but because I'm tired, man. I've been doing a lot of different stuff here lately.
Right.
I was like, you know what? I'll just get on there.
We was a little concerned about you. You just like dropped off the planet for a while.
No, I will.
Oh yeah,
I will
that's
disappear from time to time and do things.
I'll just ping you notifications. I'll be like, we're live. We're live.
And just forewarning you, Carl, if you don't see me in some of your lives, so because it's so late in my nighttime, it's because Nikolai's home.
Yeah.
And when he comes home, it's all about us spending time together. So.
Oh, I feel it. I understand.
Yeah. So if you don't see me, that's why.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Do me a big favor: smash the like, subscribe. Yeah, thanks for coming on the panel.
Social media.
Have a good night. Yes.
Good night, everyone.
After you end this, I have a quick question for you for a minute.
Okay.
Cindy Slaughter to everyone in the channel.
You want to ask me after? Like on
I'm gonna end it.
We're at like Facebook or something, or?
Well, I can right.
Oh, you mean right here after we end the stream? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. No problem. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all very, very much. Smash the like, subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Head on over to the other live stream. That's our 24/7 playlist live stream. We're always running your playlist 24/7 over there.